shortly be arriving at London Bridge.
Hey everybody, woohoo! It's Friday. How are we all doing? This has been a really weird week in the sense that there has been, I honestly thought this week was going to be filled with a kind of like a massive gulf of what was going to be Star Wars stuff. But in all honesty, it's been anything but. It really has. It's been, well, we're going to be taking a look or a bit of a deep dive into Lego Fortnite. We've got 4 whole new sets that have just kind of just landed this week, and that kind of feeds quite nicely and already into the survey, to be honest, which asks you guys the lovely question of: we've got new Fortnite sets arriving on August, but which one are you most excited about? Of course, we got I kind of hit the survey from the kind of the cheapest one to the most expensive, because I thought it'd be a bit easy to just say the big kind of mecha mock would be kind of like the default one to go for. But it kind of depends, doesn't it? It really depends, because there's different price points for different sets, which I think is a good thing. I kind of remember that from the first wave of Fortnite sets that came out. So that being Peely and Sparkplug's Camp, that's the cheapest one at £7.99 or £17.99. Then we got the Durburger restaurant at £54.99, which I kind of like, actually. I do like that one. And of course, all these sets as well do come with minifigures. We got the Colombo as well, which is £89.99. And then we got the like I just said, the Mecha Team Leader. Imagine having a team leader like that. He's blooming massive. In fact, he's so big, it's quite a bit bigger than even old Voltron down there, which I don't even think you can see, actually, because I'm standing up today for today's one, which is, of course, a bit of a staggering £209.99. I think that works out in American dollars to something like 240, if I'm right. Chat, do let me know if and correct me if I'm wrong. Which I think is pretty good. I think the Americans have got out a little bit on the cheaper side there, to be honest, if you take the kind of current the kind of financial situations into account. I think that you guys have come out okay with it, and it is a big mech, that's for sure. We're going to be deep diving into that a little bit later as well. But probably one of the most exciting things about tonight is that we're going to be live with Roger over at Brickslopes, Colorado. So it's kind of like their maiden voyage this week. And we're going to be there to kind of suck up a little bit of the atmosphere there. We've done some tests, and we might have just about finished them about 10 minutes ago. So we've got all that to come a little bit later as well. I'm jolly excited. I've seen some of the mocks already from over there, and it looks amazing. It really does. So I'm super excited to see that. Hope you boys and girls out there are too. And if you are, then do me a favor. Please give the stream a thumbs up. It just helps us with the algorithm, in all honesty. It really does. It just lets people know we're alive and kicking and live streaming and doing our thing. Now, of course, next week it's all going to be Star Wars next week, folks. Let's face it, it really is. We've got May the 4th coming up next Sunday. On Saturday, I'm going to be doing a live stream building the Slave One. I say the Slave One. It's funny, really. I almost want to call it like the original Slave One. This is going to be Jango Fett's incarnation. I'm going to be doing that with some friends as well. That's going to be a long stream, probably about 12 hours as well. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm getting pretty excited about that already. And already, it sounds a bit crazy, but I'm already prepping for it as we speak. So it's going to be mad. And of course, on Thursday, I'm going to be in London actually buying it as well. I'd love to get it online and just get it on a kind of next day delivery. But of course, as we all know and love, Lego doesn't do that, which is a bit of a bummer, really, in all honesty. It really is. I mean, their postage is fairly expensive anyway. I think you can guarantee someone 2 or 3 business working days. But anyway, it's just the way it works out this year. It just doesn't quite work out. Like I say, so we're going to be looking at new May the 4th deals as well. That's going to be with Martin. We've got new Fortnite sets revealed. We're going to be checking those out. We've got the new art set as well from Keith Haring, the dancing figures. I haven't seen too many people talking about it, and I quite like it. I think quite like it. It's totally not my thing at all. It's not my thing whatsoever. But I kind of appreciate it as well. We got the news of the Series 5 of the Bricklink Designer Program. The date for crowdfunding has now been confirmed, and Well, for me personally, it's terrible timing. It really is, because not to give it away, but I'm going to be in the air flying to Chicago exactly the moment it goes live. So I've got to kind of rearrange stuff for that. And I think there's going to be a few Europeans in the air as well that are kind of wanting to rearrange their kind of purchasing, because I think by the time we land, I think that's going to be a story in itself. By the time we land, I think some of them will already be snapped up. We've got those new Botanical sets as well that have come out. We got the Japanese maple. I think that's absolutely lovely. I really do. And then we've got we've got some other ones that are coming out as well, which are a bit odd. But it's so odd, in fact, I couldn't even find pictures of them over on the Lego website. So I'm going to be desperately looking for those kind of as we kind of work our way through the stream. That said, we might not even get to them this week. We can always save that till next week. Now, this week's one is going to be a slightly shorter edition of London Calling than normal, mainly because we've got no mock of the week this week, because we've got no Gaz this week. He's on his way to Reading as we speak. For this week's Reading Brick Show that kind of kicks off tomorrow. I'm going to be there tomorrow morning as well. I'm just going there just to admire it. I'm not going to be doing any vlogs or anything like that. I'm just going there to actually enjoy the Reading Brick Show for what it is. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I think that's going to be jolly good fun. We've got no Soapbox-tastic this week because, well, it finished last week. So why would we do one this week? But don't worry, folks. I've got a good feeling it will be back for 2026. And we've got no pictures this week either. But what I will say is that we've got a lot to get through. We really have. So I think tonight's going to be possibly a record-breakingly short one as well. But anyway, who knows how long we're going to be at Brickslopes for. Hopefully we'll be there for about 20 minutes or so. Roger and I have been doing some testing. It's kind of gone okay. Third time lucky we were tonight when it came to the testing. So anyway, let's see where that goes. We're live. We're kicking. This is London Calling. Anything can happen. So with that in mind, I think let's start getting some of the regulars on, shall we? Yeah, can I describe this guy? Well, Soapbox-tastic is kind of like a thing of the past now, but Martin is kind of back with potentially a new segment. We'll see how it goes tonight. I think he's going to go with a bang. I really do. I'm checking out some of those new deals that will be coming our way this coming week. But anyway, speaking about, shall we, is our good friend, Mr. Fan himself, Madlib.
Hello.
How you doing, mate? You well?
I'm good. How are you doing?
All right. I'm jolly excited for tonight's one, because it's one of those ones where I'm really not quite sure how it's going to go. Especially as well, because we've got a load of sets to look at. We're going to be going to Colorado as well. We're going to be live from there with Roger. And there's a lot of uncertainties. And we haven't got a lot of the regular stuff. So it's almost like a London Calling, but not quite a London Calling. But in some instances, there's more of it as well. Talking more of it as well, I've got a new backdrop. How about that for a backing?
Yeah, very pretty. Very nice.
Yeah. For everyone that said that's never going to fit down there in the on the shelves, and I was like, yeah, well, of course it will. They were totally right. It doesn't. It's way too big. It really is. It's so tall. It's so blooming tall. It really is. Like I'd have to ditch Voltron and put it down there, but I kind of like it there. I think I can kind of use that as an area for changing things according to what I'm doing. So, for example, if I was doing, I don't know, Harry Potter, I'd probably get Gringotts from over there and pop that over there. So I think that could kind of like an ever changing area of the studio.
Yeah, feature display. Yeah.
Feature display, I like that. Yeah, feature display. And that's quite good. The Falcon I've had to put right over there and somehow squeeze the bus in there as well. Oh, look, they got a slave one down there as well. Sort of a little flex there. I like that. But yeah, this is kind of like the flex. The flex shelves, shall we say? And there we go. I got someone holding up flex tape to the camera, which is jolly good. We'll have to get him on with that in just a tick. But anyway, let's get ourselves over to our other regulars as well. It is, of course, down in Brighton, who I'm going to see tomorrow, of course, in good old Reading. It is, of course, Carrie and Ian, otherwise known as the Brick Mods. Hello, you two.
When did we move to Brighton?
Did I say Brighton?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't live in Brighton.
Why did I say it? I tell you why I said Brighton, because I just see something flash up on my on one of my screens. It's Brighton versus West Ham tomorrow, and that's what it was. What can I say? Oh God, I've reached that age when someone said I'm talking away and I see something and I say it out loud. Not particularly the most professional thing to do when you're doing a live stream and bringing people on. But anyway, they're neither from Brighton and they're certainly not from Bournemouth. Anyway, they are of course from Southampton. Are you guys looking forward to Reading tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one because we're all together, so we can be naughty.
Yeah.
Well behaved is what I mean. Well
Yes,
behaved.
well behaved.
It's the whole gang tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes. Totally look after each other. Not mess with each other.
Not mess with each other's mocks. Look.
Oh no! Oh no! Well, who's going to be there tomorrow? So I'm going to be there tomorrow. Madlib can't be bothered to come down. We've got you guys are going to be there. I'm only joking, Martin. You guys are going to be there. Who else is going to be there tomorrow that we know?
So Andy and Helen will be there. Gaz and Frankie, Monarch,
Tech,
Sam,
Rosie
and Joe.
Is Rosie going to be there?
Tom
Is he still doing YouTubing?
I'm sure he probably is sometimes, every now and then.
It's mainly Whatnot.
I was going to say he's probably streaming on Whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sure there are more people as well.
That's the ones that I know for sure.
Yeah.
The Bricketeer, is he normally there?
Oh no, he's going to be there. Yeah, Jace is going to be there. I was kind of hoping as well I'd get that new Star Wars book. And anyone else? Yeah, the Star Wars. Well, yeah, I was hoping by now I'd have got the Star Wars book, and I could have got you to sign that page for me, but
yeah,
I haven't got it in time. I haven't got a dispatch email actually. I would get it.
Yeah, Reading's a really nice show. Like,
yeah,
I like the atmosphere because like the Robot Wars is in the main room. Normally it's like off to the side, so you get that atmosphere of every time they do a robot rumble. The noises, it's noisy, but it's fun.
Yeah,
I do like the Robot Rumble as well. Right now, talking of rumbling, then, because I love tonight, folks, because everything's just slightly out of sequence. It really will be. Let's say hello to the people we got out there in the chat. We got Slam BKM out there saying hello, London. Hello, Slam BKM. Slam BKM, where are you? Because I know it's not quite Chicago. It's close, but it's not quite. We've got me out there as well saying evening peeps. He said, badly, Greg, Friday to you. Thank you, mate. We got KO out there as well. Good to see you too. Matthew builds bricks. I got a PMQ off Matthew builds bricks. Looking forward to playing it to you guys in the next coming weeks. What else we got out there as well? We've got Brandon Smith as well saying what's up. Madlang people. Is that what you call your followers? Is it Madlib, or is that a phrase I'm unaware of?
I think I don't know. Maybe it's matching mad and language. Maybe he thinks our language is a bit weird.
It is really. I was speaking to someone in French this week as well. It was hard. It really was. And then we started just discussing how difficult English was. I couldn't agree more. We got Snot out there as well. Hello there. Or should I say, as soon as we're coming into Star Wars week, hello there. Can you do it? Can you do an Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Probably similar to yours, just like hello there. Yeah.
Oh, yours sounds a bit brummy.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there. What about you, Carrie? Yeah, not that you're a Brummie. You're more a London girl, really. Can you? I know that's why I said. I know that's why I said. I said you're not a Brummie because you're from Croydon.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hello. Hi. Is that how?
Hi there. No, it isn't the same. You don't. Next week, Carrie won't even spend a penny next week because she just doesn't.
Spend a penny.
You might spend a penny, yeah, or two, especially the amount that you drink. Blimey. Salexcape is out there as well. We got Snot saying I picked a random thing in the poll. I played Fortnite for 5 minutes some years back and got bored quickly. I'm not surprised. 5 minutes, blimey. Andrew's out there. So hi, Greg. I'm at Brickslopes, Denver. Hopefully you will see me. Hopefully we do. We don't actually know what you look like, Andrew. Let us know. Just some random bloke's going to come up to the camera and go, I'm Andrew. Pink Wheels is out there as well, saying howdy and happy Friday. Howdy to you as well, Pink Wheels. Missing my friends at Brickslopes, Colorado. We got Nicole out there as well, saying evening everyone, hope you had a wonderful Easter week. Yeah, I did actually. It was I can really get used to having a 4-day weekend. I really can. Are you the same, Martin?
Yeah, I actually had today off and yesterday as well, so I only had a 2-day week this week.
Oh right, blimey, a 2-day week. That's amazing. That is. Did you watch Andor this week?
Yes, I caught up on Andor, all 3 episodes. Really enjoying it.
Me too.
Yeah, and then I've also been binge watching Ninjago, so that'll help. With who's on later. I'm up to season 4. I've just finished season 4 today of the original series.
Oh right, the original one. Yeah, I think season 4 was one of my favorites actually. I think that was when they all kind of got together fighting and stuff like that.
Yeah. It was like the tournament of the elements or something. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah. No, it was really. It was a really good one. And don't tell no one. That's as far as I got with it. But I did. I've been watching Dragon Rising. I do like that one. I need to watch the cyber one. Prime. Yeah. Oh, what was it called? Prime something or other. Prime Empire. Something like that. Prime Empire. I'm sure it was. We got Get Cooped out there as well. Oh, I like that one with the telephone, especially with that one. Cheers, dude. I appreciate that. Didn't even know there was a telephone one out there. Trevor's out there as well, aka Brickslopes. We've got Lego Team B out there too. Latham streaming 4:30 a.m. LC action on us panel. What can I say? Chris and Joss. Guys, I mean, do you guys even bother going to sleep? We got Crypto out there as well. Kevin saying hi, everyone. Honestly, folks, it's really cool having so many people out there. I love you lot to bits. I really, really do. Do check out the survey. I'm genuinely interested to know what you guys think. Asking the questions, we've got new Fortnite sets arriving in August, but which ones are you most excited for? I think some of them are coming out in June as well, actually. I think I might have made a mistake and just clicked on the first one, which was the Mecha. And I think that's the one that comes out in August. I think all the other ones are actually coming out in June. So my bad on that one. But anyway, in top place is Der Burger Restaurant, which is £55. And Mecha Team Leader is coming in a strong second at 35%. But pretty much people are liking them all, to be honest, with 34 votes on that as well. Do me a favor, folks. Do the vote in. Do the lovely things that we love on YouTube by giving the stream a thumbs up and check out everybody who's on the panel tonight. You will find all their details down in the description, as always. Anyway, who else we got out there? We got Lego Team Big, just giving out loads of love to everyone, and Jip as well. And he's out there as well. Polar Bricks. Polar, have you set up at Reading already, or are you on your way very early tomorrow morning? Tonight should not be a late one, my friend. It really won't be. Sure Bricks a lot is out there as well, saying hi, Saletscape. We got Lauren out there too, saying hi. Good to see you out there, Lauren. It's been fun watching your stuff over on Instagram this week. Echo Bricks is out there as well, saying hello, everyone. Good to see you out there, dude. It really is. We've got Cabbage Face out there as well, saying evening. And we've got Mako Bricks all the way from Canada as well. Happy weekend. Best to you all. Dude, that really makes honestly, it means a lot to me. It really does having you out there, dude. Make sure to see the Declaration of Independence mock. There we go. We'll see. We'll do our best, my friend. The mega problem that we've got at Brickslopes, Colorado, is quite a fundamental thing, really. It's got a steel roof. That means we kind of, when we beam over there, we're kind of bouncing all over the place before we get back to the UK. Anyway, we will do our best to show you guys and girls out there what is actually going on over there. Cheers, KO, Team B, Martin, Lady McBrick. Always good to see you. Hope Greg and all in the chat are doing great. I'm doing pretty good, mate. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. We're hanging in there, literally. Paboo's out there as well. Paboo! Saying evening all. Good to see you, dude. It really is. There is a lot of Lego conventions on at the moment. We got Reading's on. There's one up north somewhere in the Discovery Centre. I think we got one going on there. And of course, we've got Brickslopes as well. Carrie, Ian, what are you guys eating tonight?
Chips and dip.
Chips and dip. Okay,
Yeah.
chips and dip. What's the
Tiki.
chips? This is very American. Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, I just figured that's what it's called, chips and dip.
Yeah.
Okay, and you got test.
Yeah.
They're not even cheap ones. They're expensive ones. Those are.
It's our once a week treat. We normally have it on a Thursday, but we had what did we have yesterday? Some sort of custard thing, and then tzatziki.
Spotted dick.
A what?
No,
A what,
it
dip?
wasn't. It was bread and butter pudding. Sorry.
Wow, you said that without
Oh,
the
spotty dick. Did you say spotty dick? I thought you said. I thought you
I
said
thought
the
we
word.
had spotted dick, but no, I got bread and butter pudding instead.
Bread and butter pudding, eh? Nice.
It was weird.
Are you guys practicing eye tests or something? I'm just looking at that sign. Yeah, on the
It's
side,
not like- they're the modulars.
the door to your toilet there. What's
It's the toilet.
anyone who's got a caravan knows exactly what I'm talking about. What is it? So what is it? Are they?
It's another version somewhere. We've got two. It's like all the modulars on a bit
Yeah,
of paper.
it's the one that you could download from Lego.
Yeah.
I still not downloaded that. Apparently, there was a mistake on that though. Is that true, or was it just something a headline I read?
I will check. What
Let's
was
have
it?
a look. Why don't you bring it over to the camera so we can see what you're looking at?
Well, because it's stuck to the wall.
Oh, it's stuck to the wall. Did Ian put it up? Because it does look a bit skew with.
It's
Just
not
saying.
I did not put it up. Carrie.
Oh, there we go.
It's
Oh,
not
he's.
wonky. It's fine.
I don't know. I think someone had one too many Red Bulls or something.
I don't see any mistakes. What mistake are we thinking?
I don't know. I just remember reading it as a headline. I mean,
They're all on there. They didn't use the best view of the Tudor corner.
did they not? Oh, that's
No,
silly, isn't
It
it?
doesn't look like the Tudor corner, but it is the Tudor corner.
It doesn't look like the Tudor corner, but it is the Tudor
One of
corner.
them is out of order. Yeah, you're out of order.
Oh, one of them is out of order. There we go. Who said that? God, blimey, got Lewis out there as well. Lewis, blimey, mate. It's been a minute. It's good to see you. We've got Matt the Mellish is out there too. Good to see him.
Which order?
You mean which order?
Which one's the wrong one?
Yeah, I don't.
I think it must be like Town Hall, Palace Cinema.
Yeah, maybe. I
I'm
think
not
there was one there. I can't remember what it was. I'm just literally reading it from the headline. Back in the day. So here's the thing. Then we might as well, while we're here now, while you guys are dipping into your dips, Ian, what's the scores on the floors?
It was a lot tidier.
Oh, it was. It was. When the house was constructed, it was definitely a lot tidier then. But what's it like now?
I'm gonna go with -5.
Oh, that's better.
-5. Are you guys, when you, Ian, I've got to ask, when you're actually looking around, are you looking at carpet, or are you looking like for an areas of the carpet that you can see?
Well, so obviously the important thing to check is whether the door can close.
Well, that's where I now keep the bin, so it's never.
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
close. I don't understand your obsession with
that's your
closing
choice.
doors. We
Well,
never close the door.
But
Why does
don't-
it matter?
I think most people will argue at you with that one, Carrie. To be fair, doors are there for a reason.
Right, but we never close the door, and the bin fits there nicely. If you need to close the door, pick up the bin. Close the door.
God.
It's not that hard.
Okay.
Honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, so then it's just looking at what's on the floor, why it's on the floor.
Oh, these categories. We're gonna have to make up some categories so everybody can understand the scoring
Called it.
system.
It's Town Hall and Palace Cinema the wrong way around.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
I was right.
So Palestine, there we go. Oh, Carrie was right. There we go. Honestly, she is. You are competitive, aren't you?
Yes.
Have you recovered?
No, I'm not.
Have you recovered from coming second in the soapbox tastic?
I didn't come second. I was totally wrong. It's okay.
Well, I'm still super proud of you anyway. I think you've done amazingly well.
Mhm.
So well done, you.
You didn't wait for me, so you know.
Oh yeah, no one was allowed to. There we go. Anyway, let's get down this chat, shall we? Let's get down this chat. Piboo's out there. We've got Lego Team B. We've got Mav is out there too. Good to see you, Mav. Thanks for all the love as well as always on Instagram. Same for you as well, Kevin. Always appreciate the love out there. Got Steph is out there. Does Mad Lib fan ever go wrong? Does Mad Lib's fan ever go wrong? I was thinking mechanical fans then, or something like that. But yeah, fan flick on rando because it's always goes so perfect. Has it ever gone wrong before? Oh, look at that!
It has. It went wrong at Bricktastic.
Did it?
When we were in that room, do you remember on the Friday when we did the live show? And then afterwards, I think it was somebody asked me to show how to do it, and I did it, and it came out my hand, and it.
That's it. Yeah. I remember that as well. Yeah. We spent. I'm not joking, folks. We spent half the day practicing that intro to London Calling that night. We really didn't. Honestly, it was like literally as the intro was counting down. We just went for it. Get Gringotts in the background, Greg. Hey, Lego family. Yeah, it's there. I look at it. It's literally the Lego set I see the most of. It's just there in the corner of my eye. It really is. Saletscape is out there as well, General Brickspace 9. That must mean that we've got Brickspace 9 out there as well. Good to see you, dude. Hope all is good with you. Like I see, Steph's out there, MAVAA out there as well. Slam BKM's just giving out loads of love to everyone. I can only hold the 2 upcoming trips in my mind at once. I'm in Wisconsin this weekend and California next weekend. Oh, yeah, California. That's cool. I need to get over to California, actually. Maybe in a couple of years. Get over to LA for Star Wars. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Star Wars celebrations. That'd be a nice one to go to. There he is there, Lewis. He says, hi, all. Been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. Where you been? We've missed you, man. Really is. We need to get you back on as well. But anyway, Lewis, great to see you. Hopefully see you at Brickworld Chicago as well. I mean, that's coming around now. I mean, next week is going to be May, and we'll all be going, oh yeah, next month we're going to Brickworld Chicago. That is crazy. Chris is saying that he wants the 747 and shuttle set. I don't know what he's talking about. It could be what sort of show is he talking about? Monorail still? Chris, you've got to get over it. That was this early 80s, mate. We're not going back there again. So they say. Thank God for 3D printers. Looking forward to seeing Revenge of the Sith in theaters tonight. I was too young to see it for the original. Was you really? I was almost too old to go and see it. I really was. Anyway, have a top time, Mr. Mellish. I'm going to be in London on Sunday. Might see if there's somewhere it's on in Leicester Square or something like that. I've had loads of movie action on in Leicester Square this past couple of weeks. KO's out there giving out some love to Boo, and we got Saletscape as well. Some big hi from Mr. Mellish from him. Right, let's get down there. We've got Francesca out there as well. Hello. I live in Livorno, Italy. Do you really? I love Italy. I really, really do love Italy. In fact, I went over there a couple of years ago when I drove a Fiat 500 all around Tuscany. I really did. I did really well. I only hit about 2 cars, which is quite good for over there. There we go. We've got the floor score as well. Yeah, we'll be there. Blimey, I must be right behind on this lot. But there we go. It was -5. Steph. She says, call out the modulars on the sticker and someone can yell bingo when they have the modular that's missing. This is true. Robert's out there as well saying, g'day, everyone. Good to see you, dude. It really is. Lucy's is out there saying, hi, all. I'm forever blowing bubbles, which is Mayo Hosco's new. What happened to the days? What happened to the days when he used to say real egg? I don't know. They seem like long gone. But anyway, that is everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for being here as always, folks. I love you to bits. I really do. Give the stream a thumbs up. Check out everybody who's in the chat tonight or on the panel. Actually, I need to video you actually doing that. Give us those. Yeah, I nearly said something I shouldn't have said. Beginning with W, which would not even have gone what I was going to say. But anyway, give us something for those. Wonky, I think was the word I was going to go for. It nearly started with I nearly went WA instead of WO. But yeah, give us those wonky thumbs of yours. Yeah, like that. Ian, has your knobbly one that you've got as well?
Don't.
Yeah, there we go. I like that. That's kind of a bit more hit. That is like, dun 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 dun. And then, we can put some music to that. I'm sure we can. Anyway, I love you lots of bits. I really, really do. Check out that server. Got 36 votes. 36 votes. Come on, you lot. Get some voting done, will you? You lazy lot. It's what God gave you fingers for. He gave you thumbs for giving the stream the thumbs up. He gave you fingers for voting on the survey. Right. Okay. Let's bring some new peeps in, shall we? Mad, the man with the fan. Funny man. He's a very funny man. He's a very funny man. Where would you like to go? We can go to a very windy city. It's windy because I don't know really. I guess it's just windy. Has anyone ever been to Fuerteventura? It's bloody windy over there, I tell you. Or we can go to Essex in Germany. Where would you like to go?
I think because we're on about it earlier, I think we'll go to Windy City and get the the hooded man in himself.
Oh, the hooded man, dum dum. All right, this was easy. Then this is tonight. It seems that the Green Fleece is on sabbatical. It would seem he's a hiatus. But anyway, as Madlib he's kind of put the thought into my head. Let's bring him on, shall we? Is of course TJ. I'm going to try and do it in the form of Robin Hood. Do you remember Robin Hood back in the days, the TV series? So it'd be TJ. TJ, the hooded man, dum dum, and there he is.
Hey, everyone.
How ridiculous! How ridiculous! Anyway, folks, you are most welcome. Now,
Congratulations, Greg.
Oh, I got another one. Here we go. What does it say?
It's the same meme.
Okay.
And it's just not showing up well because my lighting's too bright, but it's there.
All right, very good.
Yeah. And here for the Ninjago City.
Oh yes, the flex tape. The flex tape. Yep. I don't know where I'm going with that. Anyway, speak to Andrew Annie if you ask me. Good stuff, mate. Anyway, great to have you here. It really is a great streaming with you on when did we stream again? I was doing Saturday, wasn't it? Oh yeah, and then I kind of didn't finish it and had to do Sunday as well. And then Carrie was moaning at me as well because I was streaming slightly over her. Not by much though, Carrie.
Slightly,
not
like a whole hour.
Oh, I couldn't help it. I was going to speak to. I had a puffer fish to finish. A bloody puffer fish. What can I say? I had to finish
I
it.
can imagine Greg spending an hour building the puffer fish.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you, it's a hard build. It's a hard build. I had the puffer fish. What else was I building? Oh yeah, something I thought was a fish ended up being an octopus. Right. Okay.
You had a question about Ninjago City.
So,
oh yeah,
now that
go for it.
Built Ninjago City. Do you feel inspired to start a city or anything?
I do, and it's all behind there. This is like it's going to happen behind. It's going to happen behind. Got to do Slave 1 next week, though, Ian. Got to do Slave 1 next week. I really have. And I think on that absolute bombshell, we got Colorado is nearly in the house. So in that case, we better get over to Essex first of all and bring her in, shall we? She was streaming earlier on Instagram, or so my notifications told me. But anyway, it is of course the wonderful, the talented. She also built Ninjago City as well with me, Nicole. Hey, you, Nicole.
Hi.
Nicole was looking down. I'm trying to bring her in. I'm thinking, Nicole, come on. And she's like this. I'm thinking she's fallen asleep. She's gone into a coma or something like that.
Can you imagine if I had died? Like, can someone knock?
Yeah, what would we do? I'd be like, I don't know. At the end of the stream, I'd just bring you back on again and just say, right, guys, get the stream the thumbs up. I'm off.
Just bring me on and have one very quiet participant on the panel.
You'd be very quiet. Yeah, there we go. All right, good stuff. Anyway, good to have you here, Nicole. Roger is in the house. He's coming a couple of minutes early. Bless him. I love him. But anyway, Nicole, how are you doing? You okay?
I'm brilliant. Martin, check your messages, cause what you just mentioned, I kept it on camera and just sent it.
You can tell Nicole's German. She's one of those works for those companies that comes round. The manager or the PM. The PM comes round with their mug. And he'll be like, "Hey, Greg, how's it going? Yeah, I'm great. How are you? Yeah. Have you seen that email I sent you yet?" And you'd be like, "What? The one you sent me about 10 seconds ago?" Yeah, that'll be the one. Yeah, what do you reckon? I'll be like, "I haven't read it yet." And he'd be like, "Yeah, okay, let me know your thoughts." Of course, it'll all be in German because it'd be Nicole. But anyway, there we go. I love a PM like that. I really do, PM. Anyway, Nicole, are you okay?
Yes.
Well, that looks like a big sad face you're holding up there. Why are you holding up a big sad face?
That's my alter ego.
That is the most grumpiest looking face I've ever seen. Turn it round, Nicole? That is one grumpy building. Look at that. Is that a grumpy building, folks? Or is that, oh, look at that, even grumpier now.
We can turn it around, then he smiles.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks nice. Is it Ninjago as well?
Yes.
It is. Very good. Right. Okay. I'm looking at a man's chin at the moment. It looks like a man for it. It's a very well defined chin. I think it might be Rogers. But anyway, he's holding it up there now. Anyway, let's bring him in, shall we? What can I say? It's our man from Colorado. Oh no, he's holding the finger up. I think that's a nice finger as well. He's doing that. I He's going to say 1 sec. He's 1 second. He'll bring me in, or I bring him in. Actually, who's hosting this? Me or Roger? Who's hosting this? Okay. Anyway, so while he's gearing up, just give me. Oh, was that a thumb or is that a finger? Oh no. Okay, we're going to go for it now. Okay, folks, we are going live to Colorado. If we make this in one piece, I will be amazed. I'll take that. Anyway, let's do this. I love this guy to bits. He's going to be spending a little bit of time with us, giving you guys the lowdown on Brickslopes, Colorado. And here he is. Hey, Roger, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Very good, my friend. Very, very good.
Welcome to Colorado.
Yay!
It's a good time.
How you doing? How's the vibe? How's the vibe of Colorado?
Oh my gosh, it's first convention ever. The vibe is through the roof, literally.
Ooh.
So, almost 200 plus AFOLs have descended upon
Woo.
Mile High City here in Denver for the inaugural Brickslopes, Colorado.
Cool.
So, it's exciting.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, okay, here we are.
So
we can. It's really nice. Nicely done as well, man. That's a nice bit of merch.
Well, there's a lot of merch here. A lot of merch. If you've ever been to a Brickslopes convention, a lot of swag. So a lot of merch, a lot of swag.
Ooh.
So if you come, bring some money. It's important. So
yeah. You take that home and use it as some wallpaper or something like that in the background. It'd be lovely. That would.
I mean, the best part is here is I live here, so I don't got to get on the plane to go anywhere.
Oh no! So how far away from you? Because I mean, bearing in mind Colorado is quite a big place, but how far away from you is it? Is it like local? Blimey, this keeps changing around automatically. We got a software ish. Whereabouts? Is it far from where you live? Right.
So
Okay. Is it do that when I do that? Is it? He swaps over. I'm going to do it once.
I live about 20 minutes from the venue.
Do you really? Dude, that is so jammy. It really is.
Nice.
All right. Well, Roger.
I will probably have a bunch of people coming over to the house later on today.
Ooh.
Oh, is that why you vacuumed the floor earlier on this week on your Instagram?
That's why I vacuumed the floor and cleaned up the room. So my scores on the floor are a 10 out of 10. It's perfect score.
Yeah, it does look good.
We'll say about 8.5 because there's a couple boxes in the floor. So.
All right, that's pretty good going, mate. You're gonna have to send us in some pictures. Maybe we can do a comparison or something like that.
I will. I'll definitely have to do that. So let me turn the camera around so you guys can. I'm gonna walk you guys into the hall so you guys can see it. Again, 200 plus AFOLs have descended upon the Mile High City. It's awesome. So I can't. It's amazing. So turn you guys around. I wanted to get from the entrance in. So like again, you guys are coming with me on the tour. So hopefully you can see
great.
it. Perfect.
Yeah, we can see that. We got some lovely garden chairs there on the left. One's got a bottle as well, like in there.
Well, I mean, tomorrow's the beginning. So excuse the shakiness if I'm walking. So everybody will come in through this way. They'll check in here. They'll come all down this way through the Hall of Mosaics. That's what I'm gonna call it. So you have all the mosaics are here and built out for us. So again, you can see everybody. Beautiful mosaics here. John Elway. Denver legend, Travis Kelce, Blue. Unless you like Taylor Swift, Ren and Stimpy, love that one.
Yeah.
So you got all of them. So again, the wall of mosaics across this way here. So you got on both sides, so you can kind of enjoy that as you come down. So again, the theme of this convention is dreams become true. I think is what it is, or dreams come true. So that's a
dreams come true.
That's not a dream. That's a nightmare right there. So
is that a Freddie Mercury nightmare? I mean, Freddie Krueger.
That's a Freddy Krueger.
Love it.
So very
That's
simple.
claws. Yeah.
Very simple. All right. So walking in the main hall. Beautiful hall. Beautiful location. Beautiful venue. I have to give it to the Brickslopes team. They did an amazing job with that. So give me 1 second here. Perfect. Just wanted to check to make sure the Wi-Fi was still working.
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good.
Yep.
Here we are. So let me give you a quick panel of the building. So again, beautiful. The temperature's nice. Huge big fans. Give it up to those big fans. They're huge fans of Lego right there.
Hey.
Hey.
I see what you did.
So let's go around. A couple of mocks I want to show you guys. This is actually the local lug here in Denver. The Den Lug built this. This is a castle mock collaboration. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful.
Nice.
Nice lights in it. Stained glass in the chapel. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, I like the one down there, the one that's all different colours. They've kind of taken the art
Oh,
one
yeah. Yeah.
and merged it with medieval.
Definitely. You can't go anywhere without the pub.
Yeah,
I'm liking
Is that an
this.
original though? Maybe. I have to take that. I'm just kidding. I'll never take that. All right. Of course, you got lots of places to spend money. So again, if you ever come to a convention, you know that. Bring your money.
Oh yeah, it goes quick.
Yeah. It does.
Bricks and minifigs as well. We've got bricks and minifigs there, which is nice.
I gotta show you this one. This one's cool. I saw this one yesterday. This one is actually, if you go to the QR code right here, you can actually vote for this one on Lego Ideas. I played this game as a kid at Excite Bike. I touch it. Perfect. Let me show you this. This is so cool. Watch this, guys. Woo! Let's go. How cool is that?
I used to play this.
I did too. This game used to drive me crazy. You even crash and do little stunt bikes. Awesome. Again, you can vote for this actually on Lego Ideas. So I think that's kind of cool. It's here in Denver.
Yeah.
So. All right.
Yeah, you got to support the Denver guys and girls. That's for sure.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Love this, like an ice castle here.
Cool. I mean, what is that? All made up of trans clear pieces or something? It looks almost
trans
frosted.
clear pieces. It is. All these trans clear pieces. Beautiful. It's like an igloo.
Yeah.
Fortnite bricks. What is it? All 1x2 clear plates.
Wow.
You're alive on London Calling, so it's yeah.
Those losers. those dirty rats.
All 1x2 trans plates on this build here. That's
Wow.
a lot of trans plates.
I've never seen so many trans plates in my life.
So I love the way they
Never
have
buy
it
any.
set up. They have it set up in kind of sections. So this is like the castle area here. So it's really cool. So you can, like, if you're a castle lover, you come to this one here. Love this one. Little stained glass action going on here. It's a simple little mock, but again, I love it. You still see me? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can still see.
Yeah.
That way we can still see. The StreamYard seems to have a mind of its own tonight for some reason.
I know, it keeps doing that. It keeps saying that. Here, I want to say hi to you guys. Can say hi to someone real quick here. He's a fan of the show. He's been on there beforehand. Let me do a quick turnaround panel.
Which show is this?
London Calling, my friend.
Oh,
hey,
LDB, you know me.
Hey.
Good to see you, Moto. Good to see you, man.
He'll be walking around later on with some famous characters that he built.
I can put it on.
Oh, you might go put it on
for you
now.
guys. Yeah.
We'll see.
Let me
All
see if
right.
I can stretch my neck over it.
All right, buddy. Again, it's cool because Moto is actually, he lives here in Denver, so it's really cool to see him all the time. So not just conventions for us. So. This is just incredible here. I'm walking like I'm a public person. I get to walk right up in this. This is really lots of business here. Like big castles.
Wow.
Castles, I should say. Multiples.
It's just massive.
It is. I mean, for a first time convention, this is a great turnout. Again, 200 plus A-fulls, amazing creations. I mean, you can't. This is what it's about. This is what Lego for me is all about. Friends and seeing everybody. I mean, it's like Chicago, I'm sure, but this one's in my hometown. So
yeah. And Roger, do the barriers go up because it's public days tomorrow? And do they normally stay down when it's A-fold days?
Yeah, when it's A-fold days, these are down. I just don't want to walk over there because I'm just camera, so I'll probably trip and fall because it can be clumsy sometimes, and I don't want to break anybody's stuff, so I'd feel really bad. So go down this way all the way. So again,
what are we looking at there? That looks like, is that Washington?
This is Washington, D.C., yeah. We have the Capitol building here. Huge layouts, lit it up too, all the way down. So we got the Capitol building there, all the way through the memorial, and then down to the Washington Monument down there at the end. So cool. Beautiful little, the National Mall. So great building. I always like those micro scale things of that size. The Denver Crime Lab, that's kind of fun. It's a local area down here, one of our buildings downtown. So a lot of people go, good work there for solving mysteries and crimes. You gotta show this one off really quick here.
Oh, dude.
It's an upscale
Upscale figs, man. The
black
ghost.
the Blanche Black Ghost.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
There's one for Cy O'Connor, that is.
That is, yeah, exactly.
He loves his ghosts, man. Loves his
All
ghosts.
right. So we go from there. We get the train city area here. So it's all the train cities, all broken out here. Again, hats off to people that do cities and train layouts because I can't do that, and that's amazing. This big old tall building.
Love the trains.
I know you do.
Hey, Roger, what is that building? Is that a big building in Colorado or something?
It is the Republic Plaza by Ali and Abby Davis. 2 skyscrapers built approximately to scale of the Lego Mecha. So it's buildings here in Denver.
Ah.
So 2 scale. So if I was standing here, I'd be looking up that way. Yeah, that's pretty tall.
That is tall. Blimey.
That's as tall as I am. So, yeah, of course,
and Roger's pretty tall, folks, I tell you.
I am a little bit. Of course, over here you have, this is sci-fi. So Greg, you'll love this, but I love this mock. I've seen this one before. This is from
Wizard.
the Mandalorian show.
Mm-hmm. It's Wizard, man. That is Wizard. I love it.
Yeah, and the fact that it's signed by the actual actors. So you got Bo-Katan, Ahsoka Tano, and of course Moff Gideon there with the actors and their signatures.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
amazing.
That's really good. Yeah.
So good. Here's a big spaceship. My baby.
Look at that. That
That's a big
is
one.
ridiculously massive.
That's big. That's huge. That's
TJ,
like,
you love the old space stuff. What do you think about that?
Oh, that looks great.
I know, right? Like, wow.
Jesus, man. It's
So
like
big.
Star Destroyer meets Benny's Starship or something.
Oh, there's a guy over there. There he is. Let's go see him real quick here. He put it on just for us for London Calling. So let's go see
Oh, here we go. It's Moto in the old Wolfman. Is that?
he's jamming out.
What big eyes he's got.
What big eyes he's got, right? There you go, Moto.
Wow.
I love it.
I'm not at all scared or intimidated.
Oh, this is such a cool build. You might have seen this online. It's by Robbie S. Tango
Oh,
Tropical
yeah.
Paradise. This is amazing.
It's singing.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
I won't say too long because they'll get monetized for your scream. We don't want
That puffin's beak looked amazing.
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, one of the best lights I've seen in a while, actually. Kind of almost reminds me of like a micro, and I'm going to give a few shout out to New Hiroshima, almost like a micro vision of like New Hiroshima, like the way they got the tube lighting here, all the lights, just so cool. But again, Guardians of the Galaxy holiday party. Again, for something that was, again, the inaugural one, it's a good turnout. Lots of great builds. I gotta show you this one though. This one's crazy.
Roger, does it feel different being like a brand spanking new one?
Absolutely, 100%. Like brand new here. Like, I don't know. I've never been to like the inaugural one of anything before. As far as Lego conventions, this is awesome. So, yeah, the copyright music. But this is crazy.
Yeah, what is
This
that?
is-
That's like some
it's
giant
massive.
tank thing.
This is a Mars mission heavy mining rover.
Wow.
Amazing. But what I like about this one is for the engine, they use those air pumps as the pistons for the engine.
Ah.
I would have never thought to do that. Ever. That's so clever.
I've never even seen those before. Have you seen them before, Martin?
No, I haven't. It does look like the kind of things you used to get on the toys. Used to
Yeah, the
bang
toys used to
and
go
these
off.
fly off. Yeah,
Exactly.
Was it Life on Mars theme?
Yeah,
So
it was the life on Mars
to
thing.
shoot people around tubes and stuff.
Yeah.
It's where the sand purple comes
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
There's the other part of the pump.
This is all the mechs here. So if you're into mechs, This is where you go. Or if you want some like again, if cars met Star Wars, you'd probably get some of these little guys, the TIE fighters.
Oh, with the eyes.
That looks really cool.
Huge. That's for Jake Sadovich. If you don't know Jake, you should go follow him. He is the one that built, which most of us have, Ship in the Bottle. So great designer.
Yeah, no, I met him last year at Brickworld, and what was really cool is that the person that actually designed that at Lego was Tiago, and Tiago was there as well. So he got him to sign his box for him. I was like,
that's
oh,
so
man.
cool.
Yeah.
Get more Star Wars. Greg, for you.
Oh,
wow.
Beam me up, Scotty. Love it.
That's right. Love the light kit too. This makes me think that we need to do a light kit for that rumored one that's coming out sometime this year.
Yeah, the Enterprise D. Who knows? One day it may become a thing. It would be. It would look amazing lit up.
It's
So what's this
never
area?
a full. It's never a convention without a brick pit. It's full of A-fulls. Look at these guys. It's fine pieces.
That is an amazing brick pit. God,
that's huge. Huge brick pit. We'll come back over here. I have to show off this builder because this is one that amazing. Zane builds. You got to go follow him online.
Oh my word, Zane builds.
Zane builds on Instagram. Look at this.
That is a huge dragon.
That's from Pokemon. Yeah, exactly.
Gyarados, I think his name is.
Yeah, the Pokemon. You got a big old Pikachu back here.
Oh, look at the lightning. Great effect. Oh, the speed effect that they've done on it as well.
Yes. And then, of course, Dr. Robotnik's eggs crucificator. This thing is massive. It's stunning.
Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that on Instagram. Yeah.
Yep. Brickworld Chicago. Sorry there at that.
Yeah.
That thing, I'm not joking, folks. That thing is twice the size of Ninjago City. That's how big it is. It's
massive.
Huge.
For all our Legend of Zelda fans, we got Link.
Yeah, that looks
Moto's
amazing.
area. It's the original cat. And of course, he's wearing Dandelion.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Is Gaz here? I didn't see Gaz, but
Gaz is at another convention. He's at Reading setting up as we speak.
tell him he missed that because there's.
He's missed the TARDIS.
TARDIS over here.
He's going to be heartbroken. He'll be heartbroken. He didn't see that.
I know, right? It's okay. He'll get over it.
Oh, we got some
This is
habitat.
a local builder here, Dan Katai. He's insane, but great builder. But I love the monument, this build, like how it's just set up with the color combinations of it. So having the gray background with all the figures, all the colors of the like the minifigures, such a great concept.
Cool. Oh yeah, that is amazing.
You guys know them? Some Lego Masters there. Seen this one before by Justin Summer of Stranger Things. Great
Yeah.
build.
That is a wild scale as well. Are they all upscaled figures, are they?
They are, yep.
Wow.
Playing D&D.
That'd be good. Yeah.
There's got more castle over here, too. I don't know how this got over here, over there, but it's okay. We're not judging. Oh, no, that's why. This is the Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies.
Oh.
Oh, now I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Now that makes sense.
Wow.
Well, that's
It's
why
just-
it'll be over here, because it's pop culture over here. So
It's the scale of it all. It's just massive.
so massive.
Yeah, it was.
That's here. Love this. Disneyland Main Street. Again, if you don't know this, good fun fact, but Disneyland Main Street, when Walt Disney designed it, he was inspired by the Main Street in Fort Collins, Colorado, about 50 miles north of here. And that's the Main Street of Disney, but it was inspired by a town just up north.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
See, you come here to
And
London
yeah-
Calling, you learn something new.
I know. We learned something. I'm loving all this Colorado info. You should work for the tourism was the board or something like that.
Right.
And is that street still there? Is it like an iconic street in America now? Is it?
It is. Yeah, it's still here. Hello. Yeah, it's still here. So we go up to Fort Collins all the time. So it's awesome. I love this. The simplicity of this one. Again, this is one of our Jake's creations. But if you know what this is the moon. But literally all it is just round studs.
Is it just sort of arranged on the table?
It's just around the table.
It's got to be an illegal technique, surely.
Well, there's no illegal techniques here. But there's a ship in the bottle.
That is a big ship in a bottle, or is it a big bottle in a ship? Yeah.
That's right. Eric Law's Ministry of Magic. I'm sure you guys have all seen this one online, but again,
here we go. The Harry Potter fans are all kicking
Harry
off now.
Potter
They will be.
fans.
Yeah, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Is that a good one? Is that
I like that. You almost like what's his name? Dick Van Dyke. He's 100 years old now. Blimey.
the Avengers Tower? Huge Avengers Tower.
Oh, that is big. It's proper. That is.
I go like, hold my hand above my head to see if I can get to that one. Jeez Louise. Clue. I loved playing Clue when I was a kid, so
nice.
love playing that one. I gotta show this one off. This is fun. This is by Ryan D. He's online. Bricks About Nothing. He built the Ferris Bueller's Day Off card.
Cool.
With license plate included. All right, a couple more things, and then you can show you. I'll show you the piece de resistance of one that I think is the coolest one that kind of represents Colorado. So.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's a Soka. That's a lovely one.
Soka, yeah, beautiful Soka.
Yeah. Oh, that is gorgeous, actually.
It's so great. TJ, this is for you here, since you're here. Perfect.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. TJ's going to be rewinding this later on and watching that for hours. He will be.
See, we got the newest one in there too. I don't know. I'm not the biggest Ninjago fan, but don't kill me, TJ. It's okay. But
I want to do that one. So. I want to do that one next. I really do.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that new one's nice. Oh, they've got the rowing boats in there as well. I've just literally taken those apart. Those rowing boats. Yeah, they what were they? They were. It's not an Ninjago set, but it's
Lunar New Year.
Your Lunar New Year, yeah, and it was only available in Singapore for like a year or so before it even came over here.
Wow.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Ninjago Harbour. Yeah.
The Wild West.
Oh,
Legend of
Wild West.
Brick West. Huge bill.
Yeah.
Massive.
That is cool.
You go to your saloon. Oh, yeah. You got Coyote and Beaker out here doing a duel there. To the death.
My money's on Coyote, to be honest.
I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him. Beautiful, huge cactus.
Yeah, that is a big cactus. It's got a lot of spiky bits on it, Martin, I bet.
Right.
Yeah.
And then a fan of the show, Annabelle. This is hers here. Just zoom down here. Real quick here. This is The Secret and Sweet Life of the Bumblebee.
Oh, Lego Team B.
Yeah. This is by Annabelle, by Bricks by Not. So, again, a huge fan of the show. So.
Oh, really? Bricks by Not? Oh, that's really cool.
That's amazing.
You know Annabelle, don't you, Nicole?
Yes, Annabelle is amazing.
We all know each other. Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
It's a tight community.
The Great Wave and adding a Godzilla to it. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right. Last one I want to show you guys is something that's near and dear to Colorado. If you ever come here into Colorado, we always tell you to go to this one place called Estes Park, Colorado. It's a couple of hours up in the mountains, but there's a hotel here called the Stanley Hotel. It was inspired by Stephen King stayed there. The Shining. There you go. Exactly.
Yeah, The Shining.
There's a real hotel. There's a real hotel here in Colorado. Yes.
Oh, there it is. I would not want to go there, to be honest.
I will tell you. I will tell you. I go here. We go here about once a year. They always have good ghost tours. So if you want to, if you're into ghost tours and things like that, go there because it's so fun. Me and my wife actually one time, a funny story. were walking around the perimeter late night one night, and this is the attic up here, and there was a lady standing in this window right here that we saw her clear as day. There's no one supposed to be up there. So I'm like,
Really? Oh, see, that would freak me out, man. Because there was that scene with the old lady in it. I'm like,
yeah. But again, if you remember the hallway, the ugly carpet in the hallway.
Yeah. It was typing.
Yeah.
But this is a collaboration between two builders. One of them, again, is one of the pretty much the founders of Brickslopes, Colorado. Nikki Malone Daniels, and again Chad Rode, both here in Colorado, built this. Obviously, something piece that, again, this is Colorado. So
wow,
cool.
What brilliant! Made famous by The Shining, hey?
That is a huge. Again, it's such a great thing to go do. If you ever get to Colorado, I always encourage people go up to the Stanley Hotel, go up to Estes Park, go do the ghost tour at night. You'll have a lot of fun. You never know what you're gonna find. But it's a great. It's always a fun place to stay, anyway. So,
Roger, is the maze? Was the maze really there, or was that kind of like a separate area?
There is a corn maze in front of the building. So there's usually like the staircases go up. So a couple of movies have actually used this hotel. So obviously, The Shining was inspired. This Shining was inspired by it. The movie Dumb and Dumber. So the scene of Dumb and Dumber when they go up to Aspen, Colorado, and where I think it's Lloyd is handing out $100 bills as the guys are coming into the hotel, and when they go up that staircase is that's the front entrance, and the staircase is right up that way.
Yeah.
So
dude, that's crazy.
Also use that movie as well.
The Shining and Dumb and Dumber. No two films could be so far apart.
Not at all. So yeah,
that is crazy. Well, what can we say, Roger? So, Roger, how is Larry holding up? Is he okay?
I don't know. I haven't seen Larry, but he's holding up okay, I think. So Larry's doing good. Cody's here as well, so they're all doing good. I haven't seen Larry in a while though.
Yeah, we saw Christopher earlier on as well when we were doing our test runs. It was good to see him.
Yeah.
So
many people here. So many people from the Instagram community, from the YouTube community, the Twitch community. Tons of Lego Masters are here, the Lego Master contestants. So again, this is a huge event. Again, first inauguration. So it's amazing. I'm gonna walk over here and say hi to somebody real quick here because he's a huge fan. This would not be possible without this guy here. So y'all can give it up for the man, the myth, the legend himself. Come.
Hey, Katie!
Is this London? Yeah. Oh, ring. We're on the tally. Oh, there we go.
Cody. Good to see you, mate.
Good to see you too.
Yeah. So again, this wouldn't be possible without Cody and his amazing help and guidance and leadership to make this happen here in Denver, Colorado. So again, first year, 200 plus AFOLs descended upon the MAVAA.
Over 250
Over
now.
250. Yeah, 250 now. So that's amazing. For the first time, that's really good.
It's really good.
So again, put it on your calendars for next year, 2026. Come here for Mile High. Date to be determined. Yeah. But again, amazing convention. You'll have a great time. Colorado is just as welcoming as everywhere else.
Oh yeah, we're a Mile High.
We are a Mile High.
Yeah, Mile High. Everyone can be in the Mile High Club at one convention. I love it. Roger, phenomenal to see you, mate. You as well, Cody. This is a lovely surprise.
Yeah.
I know. That's what happens. You just walk by.
I walked by and I saw him. I was like, nope, we got to close it out. This segment, saying hi to Cody, having him on London Calling because again,
Go back to work.
he's got to go back to work though. So.
Oh, it's working. Yeah, well,
thanks, brother.
Yep, thanks, man.
It's a busy day. Take care, Cody. Roger, thank you so much for this. This is honestly, this is so cool to be there as well. This is another one we can add to the annual calendar, which is great. It looks amazing. You've given us a brilliant tour of it.
Thank you.
And we just need to get ourselves over there to see for ourselves what it's like.
Again, this is my backyard. This is home for me. So you don't forget that I live in Colorado, not Utah. That's Brickslopes, Utah, which will be happening in August. plug for them for next time. So again, put it on your calendars if you want to come to again, great events in the Western states. So again, they're amazing. I love it. This is home, and for the first one, I think we knocked it out of the park.
I think you have. I think you really have. Everyone seems to have their sense of humor still, so it must be going absolutely splendid. Roger, thank you so much. You are a legend. Great to see Moto and, of course, Cody. And we said hello to Christopher earlier on as well, which was lovely to see him.
Look out for all the socials of your friends because they'll be posting stuff all weekend long of all the amazing builds. Probably better than my camera did. If there was some internet issues, I apologize. But there's a tin roof over this building, which sometimes blocks things. But hopefully it was okay. But pay attention to all the posts out there. All your friends' social medias, they're going to be out there posting their amazing creations, builds. Go follow them. Again,
100%, Roger. Honestly, folks, all eyes should be on all conventions this weekend. And one of the biggest ones out there is, of course, Brickslopes, Colorado. Over in Denver, which apparently is very famous for the Shining movie, which is great. Roger,
we got a lot of stuff here, but it's cool.
Right, Roger, you should go for being mayor of Colorado. I think you'd be really good at it, or Denver. I think you'd be good. You come across as being very, very proud of the area you live in, my friend.
I am. I'm super proud of this area. I moved here 21 years ago when I got out of the military, and I got to tell you, this is home. This is we call it colorful Colorado. It's God's backyard because just off to the west. You can't see it today. The weather is not cooperating, unfortunately, today. But if I was to look out this window over here, behind me here, I would see the Rocky Mountains. But they're not. You can't see them today because they're all clouded over. So we got a little bit of rain coming into this weekend. So
we'll see them next week or next year, I should say. Look forward to that, my friend. Roger, thank you so much for your time. It's been amazing to see.
Welcome.
All right, look after yourself, Roger. Say hi and give our love to everybody.
Right. We'll do.
At Brickslopes, Colorado. Take care, my friend. See you later.
Take care, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, how cool was that? Right, let's return everyone back to normal. There we are. And I got no idea. I wasn't doing a thing at all, folks. But when every time I think
it wasn't us.
It was doing it before. Every time when we was rehearsing and just running some tests, every time Roger flipped the camera around, it would flip whoever's on screen at the time. And I was like, this is weird. And I thought it might be in a one-off. But yeah, it obviously is a bit of a StreamYard thing. But anyway, folks, that was Roger. He was over at Brickslopes, Colorado. It was brilliant for him to be able to take out some time to show us what's what over there, because that is it's his maiden voyage over there, the inaugural Brickslopes, Colorado. So yeah, awesome to be able to see that. So, and of course, it doesn't end there for us. We're going to be checking out some various conventions over the course this weekend as well. So not only have we got Brickslopes in Colorado, but we've also got the Reading Bricks show as well. I'm going to be going there tomorrow morning. Carrie and Ian are going to be going there. Now, Carrie and Ian, Gaz is already there tonight setting up. What about you guys? When are you going to be going?
We'll be heading off nice and early tomorrow morning, and I'll be then watching Ian set up for a little bit while I have a little sit down.
Yeah,
I might help you.
Sounds like a fair deal, doesn't it? You going to grab him some bacon sandwiches while you're there as well?
This is not Black Country. This is Reading. We'll probably have got McDonald's on the way.
probably. Yeah.
Cheers, Roger. McDonald's on the way, eh? Okay, all right. Okay, I like it. Whereabouts are you guys going to stop off for a Mackie D's then?
Well, it depends if we get it from our house first, because we pretty much live by a McDonald's. So
do you really? Do you live next door to a McDonald's or something like that?
Yeah, right next door. No, not that close, but close enough.
Okay, all right.
It's pretty convenient.
Is it that we're close enough that you can, through the app, if you're doing orders, you can check in to McDonald's from our house? Because
really,
it thinks it's close enough.
Yeah.
So we can. Well, I order the food, I push the button, and then Ian has to run to go and get it before it's cold. So.
Really, Ian run? I've never seen.
Long legs.
Yeah. He can kind of march. He can march there quite quickly. Very cool. All right, didn't know that. Things you learn. McDonald's, eh? Do you like an egg McMuffin for breakfast, Carrie?
I like the breakfast wrap.
You like the breakfast wrap? Okay, fair enough. And what about you, Ian? What's your go-to thing for breakfast? Because I love a hash brown.
Yeah, bacon and egg.
Bacon and egg muffin with hash brown added into it. That's what you should do.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Very nice. All right, cool. All right, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do next then. I think now's probably a good time to check out the deals coming our way for the kind of like the first week of May, and maybe look at some. So we're going to kind of look ahead and maybe look at some that we can actually get now and over on Amazon and stuff like that. So this may turn into a new segment or something like that. But anyway, this is kind of like part of the show where I can kind of hand it over to Madlib for a little while, actually, while he kind of shows us what this week's deals are. So anyway, let's pop over there. It was going to be quite a busy one this week, I would have thought, Martin, only because we've got Star Wars on the horizon.
Yeah. So I had a look today at Lego. First off, to see what we got coming up on May 1st. It's May 1st if you're insiders, May 4th if you are not. I mean, I don't know who's not an insider. So
exactly. And if you're not an insider, how do you get insider? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Well, early for that. Yeah.
Am I barking up the wrong tree, Martin?
Yeah. Well, particularly for me, anyway. Anyway, moving on. Actually, onto the deal. Shall we go? Here we go. So, from Lego itself on May 1st, you get gift with purchases. You've got the Millennium Falcon mini build. That's kind of like the polybag build, or whatever they're calling those bags nowadays. To get that, you have to spend £35 or $40 if you're in the US. The next threshold, the next GWP with any Star Wars purchase is the Camino training facility. This is the one we showed off last week. £135 for the threshold on that one, or $160 in the US. I think that's actually going to be really popular. And if you're going to do multiple orders to get that, I can see why, because it's a pretty good GWP.
It's a bit of a pain, though, isn't it? That's the only problem I got with it is the slave one is like £300 or $300, isn't it? And then like it's 200 and I think it's 200. How much is it in pounds?
260,
260. Yeah, 260. So you could almost, it's like literally you could buy two or get two of them with it, but you can't because it's all done by transactions, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you're going to buy the Jango Fett Starship, you're going to get those two GWPs anyway, and you'll also get the exclusive keyring with that. I imagine it's very similar to the keyring we got last year, which was exclusive to Argus here in the UK.
Yes, the for like £5, wasn't it? It was like £5 or something, really wasn't it? It was like ridiculous. So, it was just like, but you couldn't get it in America ahead of it or anything like that. So I was like, I even did a bit of content on it. I just opened it and filmed it and stuff like that, and peeps loved it. So it was a good one to do.
Yeah, so you get an exclusive keyring, but that's only if you get the Jango Fett Starship. And then if you do spend 2,500 insider points, you can get the Jango Fett Starship coin, which is this one on the bottom right. And that is a lenticular of the kind of seismic charge going off in the coin.
Oh, is it? Yeah. So can you tell us what lenticular actually means?
It means,
what does it mean?
It's like a faceted picture. So depending on which angle you're looking at the picture, it will change the image.
Nice.
So, yeah. So that will kind of like animate the explosion of the seismic charge on that. And
seismic charge. Yeah, it's a great name, isn't it? Seismic charge. Love it.
So those are from Lego. That's pretty much across the board. What you can get. But we do have some rumors. So there are a few rumors. These do take them with a pinch of salt, as it says on the screen. And also these are probably going to vary by region, depending on what's selling and what's not selling. So, but the rumors we have currently are that I've heard of.
All right. Okay.
That you can get a UCS Razor Crest at 20% off.
20%.
From the first. Yeah, that's big saving on the Razor Crest because it's not a cheap set anyway. Almost equivalent to that is 4 times insiders points you can get for the UCS Venator, the UCS X-Wing, or, and this is the odd one out, the Rebuild the Galaxy TIE Fighter versus X-Wing mashup. They've got 4 times inside. I imagine it's not a very popular set.
No, no interest for me at all for that one.
Has a few nice figs.
We've got Stud City out there as well. He likes a good Billy bargain. He does. Yeah. I'm on his channel. I do his thing on Instagram. So it's always interesting to see what the Americans are doing for their discounts. It really is. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. He is, as old Stud City.
Yes. The rumor for 15% off. There's a rumor of 3 sets coming out. Again, these could be regional. We don't know. There's a rumor that the ATTE playset will have 15% off. There's the Moss Esper Pod Race diorama, which is what I built this week actually on stream. So that was that's 15% off potentially.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and then the Tantive 4 MIDI scale ship could be 15% off as well.
Yeah, I've seen them discounted, mate. I have this week on like places like Amazon and places like that.
Yeah.
I think the Tantive 4 has just literally gone down to about £40 or something like that on Amazon. Since we've been live.
With these kind of offers, I would say double check your third-party retailers, because when we get on to the next segment, which we're going to have a little look at Amazon, you'll probably find that there's better deals there. It depends, because Amazon, as far as I'm aware, with what cashback options I have, I don't have it as one of the main options. You can do it through Rakuten on America and stuff, but yeah, so do check your cashback apps as well, because it might work out better through Lego, or it might work out better directly from Amazon.
Yeah, good point, actually, mate. Yeah, good point, because that gives you the instant sort of I say instant cash back. You get it after like a few months or something like that. But yeah, it all accumulates and helps get some money off buying Lego. That's for sure.
Yeah, and then there's a whole array of sets which they've said are going to be double insider points. And these rates. So I'll just run through them. You've got the Dark Millennium Falcon, the Playscale Star Destroyer, the Coruscant Guard Gunship, the Ghost, the MIDI Scale Millennium Falcon, the MIDI Scale Super Star Destroyer, MIDI Scale Ho-1, MIDI Scale Acclamator, the Brick-Built C-3PO, the Mando Helmet, the AT-AT Helmet, the Brick-Built R2-D2, the Desert Skiff playset, the Duel-On Peridia, the Sith Infiltrator, the Rebel Speeder versus Imperial Dropship.
What's the Sith Infiltrator going for then?
That's on the 2 times insiders. So
yeah, see, that'd be a good one to get, because what's good about that one is it very rarely discounts, and secondly, that is the one that comes with Sal Guerrera, if I remember rightly. Yeah. And I've been waiting for that set to discount for blooming ages. I really have.
Yeah, so if you've got a cashback app and the 2 times insiders, you could work that out and get some extra back from that way. Sorry,
OBS. He's saying Dark Falcon is 35% off before. Dude, I've bought that at 50% off. I have. And I think Martin might have done it at the same time as well. Yeah,
I did.
I mean, that set. Honestly, that's one of those ones you could literally buy and sell and make a decent profit on that. But yeah, I mean, I only bought the one, but that was a cracking deal. That was 50%. I was like, it hadn't even been out for long. So anyway,
yeah. And then the other sets, we've got a few other sets. We got Moff Gideon Battle with Paz Vizsla. That one's 2 times insiders. The 4+ Crimson Firehawk. So if you want your Nubs character, you can get that one.
Yeah, well,
Nubs, the little blue one. One with areas. Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, I wonder what you said.
Yeah, Nub. N-U-B-S.
Okay.
Jedi Bob Starfighter is also 2 times insiders. The 2 battle packs, the 501st one and the droid one. One with the multiple droids and the spider droid. And then Rex's Y-Wing and the Cody Brickhead are all rumored to be 2 times insiders. Again, it could be regional. So, so check it at midnight on the 1st. And you have to see what's available through your local Lego stores. So that's for Lego. And I did check out some Amazon deals. These are available now.
Oh, okay, very good.
Yeah, so we got some Amazon deals. There's a few images up there. So in the UK Amazon, we've actually got a deal on the UCS Falcon now where it's been reduced from £735 to £585. So
that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good £150 off. So that's a darn good deal. You also can get a deal on the midi size Falcon. That's £55 down from £75. The Dark Falcon is £115 down from £160. That's 28% off. The MIDI Acclimator is £30 down from £45. Thank you, Greg.
I picked that up this week. That was a great one.
Yeah, so did I. Pick that up. That's 30% off. 33% off. The Grogu and Pram is 24% off on Amazon UK at £68 down from £90. The C3PO is down to £90 from £125. That's 28% off. So that is definitely better than what Lego's offering. The R2 as well is £67 down from £90. That's 26% off. Again, better than what currently Lego's offering. And then the Ahsoka Jedi's Starfighter, the Interceptor, I think it's called. That's £30 down from £40. You got the Arc 170. That's £45 down from £60. The mashup on Amazon, the X-Wing TIE Fighter mashup, is £67 down from £95. That's 29% off. And I got a couple of bonuses. So if anyone's not interested in Star Wars, currently the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds is £100 down from £150. That's a third off. That's really
that
good.
is 33% off. That's not bad, is it?
Yeah. So that's the smaller shelf scale one, the micro scale one, which is really good. The Marvel sign is down to £68 from £90. That's 24% off. That's one with all the figs that burst out. And I thought, because of today, I have to show off that the Peely Bone is down to £67 from £90 as well on the UK Amazon website. And then for the US, I've got a few here. By the way, US Amazon is a bit of a bugger to navigate. Just saying.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's like you try and search deals and Star Wars and things, and it's just not as intuitive, I feel, as the UK one. Like the UK one, you go on Lego, it shows you the deals. The deals are right there at the top. It's Star Wars, they're right there at the top because I suppose they're just trying to grab you in. The US one, I went on Lego and it was just all full price stuff. None of it was Star Wars. I was like, come on, entice me.
Is that a thing, TJ? Is that a thing in America?
Yeah, we don't get as many deals as you guys do, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't get as much, but I have found a few. So I thought I'll quickly nip through. Some of these, most of these actually are all Star Wars ones. There's just one or two at the end which aren't. But yeah, so you got the Dark Falcon for $155 instead of $180. You got the Ahsoka Jedi Interceptor for $38 instead of $45. The midi-scale Falcon is $68 instead of $85. The R2-D2 buildable droid is $82 instead of $100. The Acclimator in the US is $43 down from $50. The Arc 170 is $59 down from $70. The Jewel on Peridia set is $44 down from $55. And the UCS Razor Crest, you've got it on your site as $529 down from $600. So
that's quite cheap anyway, isn't it? That's quite.
So yeah, that's $71 off. So it's just over 10%.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I suppose it's not bad. I wonder if that will go down next week.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the US one. There's also retailers in the UK, not Amazon, which are still doing price matching. So if you can find it at other high volume retailers, there's certain retailers here in the UK that still price match.
Okay.
So yeah, so you can always check the day after something's gone on sale somewhere else to see if they want it, if they have it there.
All right.
Cool.
Still got more.
Yeah. I got a few more. We got a good deal I found on Amazon. The HP Ford Anglia was only $10. It's down for $15. That's a third off. That's that little.
That's like £6 that is for us.
Yeah. And then what I found on your site was the Lego Classic boxes. So if you're just after some bulk brick, the large and medium size classic boxes of bricks that come in the Lego shaped boxes. They're basically half price. So they are $32 from 60. That's for the large one. That's 790 pieces. And the medium one is $18 down from 35, and that's just shy of 500 pieces. So if you just want some bulk Lego, you might want to work out your price per piece count. But yeah, I figured those at roughly half price were pretty good deals.
They are good deals, mate. They really are. All right, nice one. But what would you say was the main one to look out for next week for Star Wars? What's our main takeaway from that?
I think the Falcons are going to do well. There's always so many of them. So yeah, I think the Falcons are going to do well. The Acclimator was a great price point. It seems like the MIDI ships across the board are going to be reduced. So I think the MIDI ships are going down in price.
Okay, very cool. All right, then. Nice one. All right. Well, that was just a kind of a peek at what's happening next week for the sales folks and some of the current stuff. We've got Amazon that's kind of current, Lego with stuff that's going to be coming in the near future as well. I think we've got 1 or 2 gift with purchases that are floating around as well at the moment.
Yeah.
There's that new one that's out as well. A certain coral reef one that you
got that already.
You got it already?
What did you buy?
Yeah, what did you get?
We made it ourselves. What do we get here? I can't remember. It was the dream set, wasn't it? The Castle Nocturnia or something.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
The one that you can orientate different ways.
Yeah. Cool.
Right.
Hasn't arrived yet.
It hasn't arrived yet. Okay.
There's also make and takes next weekend at the Lego stores. The Grogu in Pram, little make and take you can do. That's the 3rd and 4th.
Is there any like special printing on that at all or anything like that? Because it's got to be something a bit special to get me there, to be honest. Otherwise, if it's just on when I'm out, then I might pop in. But
no, I don't think there's any special printing on it. No specific bricks. No.
All right, folks. Nick, just in case anyone's wondering, where's Nicole gone? She's having some issues at the moment, folks, some techie issues. So she might be back with us, or she might not. Who knows? We're live and kicking. But anyway, Nicole, take it easy. If you can, of course, if you are watching us right at this moment. Anyway, where should we go now? Who we got out there as well? We got Never Too Old for Lego as well, saying what's up, everybody. America, apparently in America, there's a thing. There's a thing out there. They just bury it, apparently, according to Lauren. America buries it. Steph Waffles as well. She goes, all this bargain talk. Meanwhile, little Miss Clumsy here just punched the corner of a Lego van and he's now bleeding. You know, why did you punch a Lego van? What did it ever do to you, Steph? That's what I want to know.
She punched in the air, so excited about those deals.
Maybe she looks like smack. She's done a what can I say? You have to rebuild it as well and put some plasters on your fingers. I also have the coral reef gift with purchase carry. So it's saying, Lauren, what did you go out and get? I remember in the week she did some. I think Lauren did some cleaning in the week, and she fancied a reward for it. And went to the Lego store like you do. Hope Brickbods behave when segment is on. Was you guys fighting or something? Was it? I don't know.
There might have been a slight sword fight.
Okay.
Might have been
hold on a minute.
Yeah.
I've just had a flashback. This might have been from a couple of weeks ago. But I tuned into the Brickbods, who stream every Sunday at 8:30 UK time. That is, of course, a little bit earlier if you happen to be in the US of A, about 3:30 p.m. Sorry, I was doing maths then as I was talking, and which is never a good idea. And it turns out there was this. As soon as I kind of got into the stream and was watching them, and as always, Carrie was just telling Ian what to do and what not to do, and she goes, "Can you hold this for me, please, Ian?"
Yeah, no, she didn't.
Can you
support this?
Yeah, can you support it? That's it. I was going there. I was just about to go there. Anyway, it didn't quite turn out as Carrie had thought, and she wasn't happy for about 10 seconds. I'd say for about 10 seconds, we saw a real kind of Carrie was coming out there, and then I think she reminded it that she was actually live.
I don't filter anything. Like that's what I would like all the time.
Yeah.
He did not support it. He dropped it.
So you dropped it.
I didn't drop it. I wasn't holding it.
That was why it fell.
But
We've seen this many times.
the thing that made me laugh was Carrie said, I said this, and he said, no, you said that. And then in the stream, Carrie was rewinding her own stream to watch what was going on.
It was pretty funny. And then
it was really funny.
It's not good. Poor set. It's fine. It's fine. It's here. It's just here. It's fine.
Oh, is that it over there?
Is it?
We could move stuff and then you can see it properly.
Don't drop stuff.
That's it. Don't drop stuff. Yeah, don't drop stuff on the floor, Ian. You'll get a -6 then.
There you go, see?
Right, -6 for the floor, yeah.
There we go. It looks nice. Is it slightly going to one side or something? Or is that just the shelf, the way that's been put up? It's the shelf. Yeah.
No, the table is... Well, because the table rises up and down.
Hang on. The table is not wonky.
Yes, it is.
Go get a spirit level. I made that table.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's not wonky.
So you move it up and down, so the legs extend, and it's a bit wonky at the moment. So I can guess one of the legs isn't fully down.
Absolutely fine.
You know,
go get a spirit level. I think 20p. I'm not confident.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you guys live in the Leaning Tower of Pizza or something like that?
Yes,
by any chance?
Yum yum pizza.
Nom nom pizza.
Yeah, nom nom pizza. That'd be a good name for a Star Wars character, wouldn't it? Nom nom pizza. I like that. I like that name a lot. TJ, we're going to look at some new sets in a minute. Let's have a look at some of these new Fortnite sets. I think it's about time we did that. TJ, what else have you been up to this week? You were streaming with us earlier on this week.
Yeah.
What about today? What have you been doing today? Been dismantling Ninjago sets, or have you been putting together space sets? What's going on?
I've been mock building.
Oh, he's been mock building. There we go. This look, shall we? Let's take a look at what he's been up to.
Yeah. So this area has been in progress. Recently, I've gotten this landing pad area done, which is going to be hard to see. Let's see if I can adjust this. There, that's a little better. But today, I've been working on this little speeder station. Integrated into the support for this upper portion here, which I wasn't originally going to add, but I found that this sags a bit, so I thought it was best to add it.
It's an age thing, TJ. It's an age thing. Don't worry.
Yeah, that one's saggy.
Yeah, so I got these.
Harry will tell you all about it.
Four speeder bikes, and they all attach to the middle column here. You got some batteries to charge them up, and a couple of control panels on each side.
Are they all different colors as well?
No, they're all the same. These are just placeholders, just unstickered versions of ones from a city space station. But I'm going to get a few different ones. I'll probably keep at least 2 that are regular city space, and I've got an M-Tron speeder here.
Oh, I like that. See, Gaz ain't here. Where's Gaz? For once, we get someone that's got a TARDIS on and someone that does a bit of M-Tron as well. But where's Gaz? He's missing in action.
I've also got a Blacktron speeder, too.
Oh, now you're talking.
It's just pretty much a recolor with a couple different pieces for the control panel, but
I gotta be honest, it does look like a bumblebee though.
This
is a bumblebee.
If I were to go Blacktron 2 color scheme, it would have to look a little bit different, probably black and white. But this is slowly coming along. Recently this week I've gotten the exteriors of these 2 floors finished off, so they were always kind of unfinished until a bunch of parts arrived. I have to finish off the roof section, and then I also have to build 2 more floors. So this is going to get even taller.
2 more floors, dude.
2 more floors.
Do you know what it reminds me of? And don't take this the wrong way. It reminds me of Andor season 1, the prison. You know when they're. You know when they're doing the old sign language and talking to other people in the other tunnels?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my God. That could be something for next year.
It's hard to tell, but there's a door over here, and that's our entrance and exit to the landing pad. I can't get the camera that far, but it's over there. There's even a little water feature on the other end that'll connect to one of my collab mates.
In space?
Yeah. Well, this is an alien planet, so all sorts of rules.
Oh, so it has got gravity. Yeah. There is gravity there. I was going to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on a planet. We're not just out there anymore.
I need you to be very specific what the rules are there, I'm afraid, though. When I come to Brickworld Chicago, I will be asking. What is...
There you go. There you go, KO.
What does Yoda think about it?
Yoda's a big fan.
Yoda's a big fan, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. He's a big fan. He looks very happy with himself.
Yoda's just keeping an eye on KO out there in the chat. As KO.
Yeah, why does he do that? I've noticed that his eyes do move around. Is that because they're kind of tracking KO? He's out there in the chat at the moment.
Yeah, they have to keep track of KO.
Okay, yeah. Don't we all, mate? Don't we all? He's trouble. He is that KO. He really is. Ian looks like he's lost someone. Who's missing? Oh, yeah, it's Carrie. Where's Carrie gone? Ian? Where's she gone?
She has gone to find a drink. Maybe, I don't know. She did say. Who knows?
You don't know. She just got up and just started wandering off.
She probably said something.
Does she do that a lot? Does she just sometimes just get? You'll be like randomly just there to get me my family man or something like that. She just get up and maybe just wander over to McDonald's or something like that.
No, but I do find that she starts sentences really weirdly.
Sure.
Who starts a sentence with "You're not even listening"? I mean, that just doesn't.
She's being presumptuous, Ian. That's what it is. She's being presumptuous. You're not even listening. Oh, hold on. She's back. No one's saying nothing. No one's saying anything.
Where I went, because I literally passed him and went, I'm going for a wee. You were just being kind enough to not tell everyone.
That's nice. I thought that were your kids running a bath or something in the background. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Where we go with that? Anyway, God, if it isn't Mark being on and listening to his James guy in the background, it's Carrie making funny strange noises. Anyway, enough of that. Should we have a look at some Fortnite stuff? I don't know anything about Fortnite. Does anyone on the panel know anything about Fortnite? Do you play? Carrie, you...
It's about 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
All right, that's a very Ian. That's a very Ian. It's about 3. All right. So we what about you, TJ? You're the youngest on here by about 40 years, I'd say. Surely you must play it.
I do not. I've never played Fortnite. I do remember it back in high school. There's someone in my English class who would play Fortnite in class. I think it was Fortnite. It was something.
Honestly, he's a one-trick pony. But... He is that TJ. If he ain't Ninjago, he's useless. He really is. All right.
Never played Fortnite.
You never played it. All right. No,
fair game. If they add Ninjago skins, I will play Fortnite.
Okay. They could do.
We got ACOB out there as well. ACOB's out there, said hello. Happy Friday, everybody. Good to see you, ACOB. I hope all is good with you. Hey, are you guys going to Brickworld Chicago as well? Won't be long now. Be seeing you guys. Ian heard Carrie making noises and then she left. Fair game. Cy O'Connor says, I play Lehu Fortnite every day. Does he? What's Lehu? Is that the Irish version of Lego Fortnite? Everyone goes Lehu. In America, they go, yeah. In Ireland, they go Lehu. Okay, fair enough. All right. Well, in this case, then, folks, we're just going to be like so many other Lego YouTubers. We're going to be liking the sets, but we ain't got a clue about the game. Otherwise, well, let's start with this one then. And not forgetting, folks, the survey tonight. The survey. How many people voted on that? We've got 45 votes on that. Come on, let's get it up to 50, shall we? Let's get those thumbs up as well, can we? We've got a new Fortnite sets arriving in August. I think some are coming in June as well. Which ones are you most excited for? And in top place at the moment is the Durr Burger Restaurant as well, which is not actually too surprising, to be fair. Right, okay, let's have a look at this. Has this one got a decent video with it? No, we've just got a great big 360. That's all this is. This one seems to like pointing. Everyone's using the same image. They are, it seems. You got what's most interesting to me about this is the little figure, but it's so small, it's so dinky, you can't see it. Now, I am actually a big fan of mechs, but I don't think the brick bods are. So, Carrie, I was kind of earlier on this week. I was like, put in the chat. I thought Carrie might go for this one.
Nope. It's 5 different sets that they've all taken like a chunk out of and put it together. It's not for me.
It doesn't float your boat.
No, it does not.
It's like a Transformer combiner. So they've taken different things and it's put together.
Yeah, it's weird.
What about Ian? You like weird things. Does this float your boat?
No.
See, I really like it. I really like this set. I'm probably not going to buy it. I mean, it's bigger than Voltron. That's how big it is. This set would take bloody ages to build live as well. We got Miss Brickworld out there as well. Not a chance. Exactly. I'm super glad to hear that you guys are going. We need a live Chicago calling again. Yes, we do. Yes, we will. That is definitely going to be on the cards, folks. It really is. Sean, I'll have to get in touch with you actually and ask about what the streaming scenario is over there as well near the time. But anyway, great to have you out there, my friend. And don't forget, folks, if you have just tuned in, do me a little favor, give the stream a thumbs up, and everybody who's on the panel tonight, and it's shrinking and shrinking and shrinking like a game of Fortnite. See, I'm down with the kids when I have to be. Check them all out, folks. Last man standing. My money's going to be on the fanny man himself. That is, of course, Martin. So anyway, okay. So someone who might like this, I'm going to go. It's pink. It's colourful. I got to be honest. Looking at, I'm going to go for Martin. Martin, do you like this by any chance?
I do like it. I haven't got any of the Fortnite stuff yet, so I haven't picked up anything.
Really? Not even the Blue Battle Bus?
No, they're not high on my priorities.
Fair game.
So yeah.
Well, you're going to go out and spend some serious cash on some Lord of the Rings sets. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So they're not. Yeah, it's not high on my priorities, but I like it. I have played some Fortnite a bit, so but not for like years. So I know of the characters. I know this was used in one of the season finales. This big robot was put together, and they fought off some evil, and the world changed, as they always do at the end of every season. Yeah, I do think it's really well done. I think it's very good representation of the character that's in the game. Yeah, it's done very well. Yeah. So I think it's going to be very popular with Fortnite people. I
think this is a great one to get. There's like this is kind of like UCS meets Fortnite, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to plant a little seed for everyone right now, right? Because you know what I'm like. I observe things and I just got to say them as I see them. I want to know what you lot out in the chat think about this as well. Is this character by any chance like a ventriloquist or something like that? Because to me, now bearing in mind I don't play Fortnite, to me it looks like he's a puppeteer when he's holding up a puppet of a dragon. Can anyone else see that as well? Si, you play Lego Fortnite quite often. Carrie, what about you?
Yeah, now you said it. That's totally his dummy there, the crocodile.
The crocodile is a ventriloquist, isn't it? He's got
the crocodile's the dummy.
Yes, of course. He's got his hands up, you know what, and making his lips move. So yeah, like a ventriloquist. Now, what about you, TJ? Like I said, you're like 40, 50 years younger than anybody else on this panel tonight. You really are. What about this? Does anyone else want to? Would you buy a Fortnite ventriloquist set?
It's a nice set. I wouldn't, like if I had infinite money, then yeah, I'd buy it because it's an amazing mech, and I'd love to have it like tower next to these Ninjago modulars. But I'm not into Fortnite, so it doesn't interest me. It's cool though.
Yeah.
So I was saying Lego Fortnite is completely different to Fortnite. Yeah, I've heard this. I've heard Lego Fortnite is a bit compared to the normal Fortnite. So is it proper Fortnite? Or is it just Lego's interpretation of it, Si? And Si, if you do play this, I want to know everybody else out there who does play this, will you be buying this set? Because this seems to be the best set by a mile. But then saying that, it's actually more expensive than anything else by a mile as well. It reminds KO of Power Rangers. Again, where's Mark when you need him? He must be. He's Reading tomorrow, isn't he, Carrie?
Yep, he is. I think he's there now.
Is he there now? Blimey, must be getting the bus there. Okay, fair enough. Well, he's literally on his doorstep as well, isn't it? Which is cool for him. Can't wait to see him tomorrow. So Colin's just laughing his head off out there, which I love. Martin says one brick stud to save his money for Star Wars and the greatest theme, Harry Potter. I don't even know why I read that out. As soon as he said greatest theme, I'm like, if the next words aren't Harry followed by Potter, I will literally eat my hat live on this live stream on June 1st. June the 1st. Do you know anything about June the 1st sets that are coming out? Is anything official? We've got Pokemon coming out next year. We know stuff that's coming out in August. I mean, there's some pretty big sets coming out in September and Black Friday apparently, but as of this moment, we ain't got a Scooby-Doo. Punch and Judy Fortnite. Where's the sausages? I agree, mate. This is Punch and Judy's. It really is. I mean, now you see. I mean, I can't be the only one that sees that. It's anyway. I'm gonna have to get the old Canva out tonight and do a Punch and Judy and this and saying, you know, I've just reduced one of the best sets of the year down to a dummy, literally. Oh, there we go. Now he looks like he's gonna. I don't know. You know when someone's gonna swat a fly and they've got one of those tennis rackets that absolutely obliterates insects. It's like one of those. Anyway, let's have a look at the I can't stop to see that now. I'm quite disturbed myself. That doesn't happen very often. Anyway, quick 360. There we go. That is a good pose. Yeah, it's nice. It's just bizarre, isn't it? But it does look good. This is a bit of this is a kind of a very nice to have. This is a bit of a, do you know what? I just found £200 under the pillow. Let's go and buy the Mega Mech or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Is this anybody out there? Is anybody out there? I know a lot of people are really liking this set, and I am really liking it as well. But is there anyone out there that's going to buy this day one? I need to know if there's anyone. If you're watching this back in 10 years, right? I want to know, did you buy this set when it came out? Because by now it's probably selling quite nicely on the second-hand market. Or anybody who's just happens to be watching this back in the next couple of days or the next hours or so, are you going to get this day one? I've not met anyone yet that said they're going to get this set day one, because Fortnite just seems to be this thing that's kind of still finding its feet. Let's have a look at the info on it, though. £209.99. It's about $250, I think it is. You can pre-order it today, and it will ship on the 1st of August. My God, we're like way over the halfway mark of the year there. Right, 2/3 gone. Anyway, and this is a weird thing as well. Gifts with purchase, coral reef dioramas with purchase of £135 or more, excluding pre-orders. Why the hell are they showing it on this page if it's excluded? And also, I'm going to need Ian. Ian, I need you to. I need your infinite wisdom here. I personally don't think, right, that gift with purchase should be exempt from pre-orders. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, it does seem silly, doesn't it? Because the whole point of the gift with purchase is to try and get you to buy stuff from Lego rather than buying it from somewhere else.
Absolutely.
Now, if it was the case that pre-orders were going to actually ship before they're available in shops, then maybe the pre-order itself is enough of a draw. But the fact that pre-orders aren't guaranteed to arrive to you at any point, kind of thing, they can turn up days after people have been and bought them in the shops. It seems a bit dodgy not to include the gift with purchase. Yeah. I also would have thought that trading standards wouldn't like you putting that there if it's not applicable to what you're about to buy.
Yeah. Because if I wasn't really if I wasn't reading the size 6 font that they've used here for the advertising, I'd have thought straight away, oh, that must come with it. Yeah. But there's the terms, the T's and C's you got to click on, and then you kind of find out a little bit more. But it is clear there. It does tell you with purchases of home. But it's like, well, why are they showing us this? It's like they're dangling a carrot.
It makes no sense to buy a pre-order from Lego. There's no sense in it at all, because you can't get there's a whole load of Star Wars pre-orders, but if you buy the pre-orders, you don't get the GWPs because they're not built on the first. And then now they're saying that with the GWP that is available, you don't get that when you buy pre-orders. So there's absolutely no draw to buy a pre-order apart from you're giving Lego your money for 3 months or a month or whatever to hold for you.
August is yonks away. I mean, look at the GWPs they're going to miss out on between now and then. I absolutely see no reason to not buy this, right? Other than it comes to the day before, maybe pre-order it then or something like that. It's just I've got Siri somewhere or other talking to me. Oh, there we go. It's me watch. Thanks, Siri. Yeah, so I just don't get it. Does anyone else in the chat? Are you guys gonna? Are you gonna pre-order it, or if someone is watching this back, let me know you're gonna pre-order it. If you're listening in on Apple Podcasts, and thank you everybody out there as well for last week. Last week, I had nearly 200 downloads of this stream live. So I super appreciate that, folks. I really, really do. All you guys and girls out there that are listening to this on the audio version of the podcast, I super appreciate you. I really, really do. ACOB says they used to do it, but people abused it. Now, I think it was because maybe they sent the sets back to the stores or anything like that. But I think there just has to be a thing is they can only return stuff now if it comes with a gift with purchase. But I don't know. I'm still against it. Also, they have to keep back stock of whatever the gift with purchases is totally to fulfill these August orders. Yeah. OBS, he says.
Yeah, I guess so. Lego would be in a bit of a dodgy situation if they send out the gift with purchase when you make the order. That's what they would do before. Yeah. So you'd get the gift with purchase. They then send out the set. If you're not in and you don't accept the set and it gets sent back to Lego, then Lego's in a slightly weird situation of what do they do then?
Send it again.
Because they can't refund you. If they refund you the money, then you've got a gift with purchase for free. Kind of thing. So there are slightly weird systems at play. Typically, gift with purchases do have a value, and so therefore they should be able to give you a refund excluding the gift with purchase. But I don't know if people can then try and argue against that. It just seems dodgy. And I can see that ACOB are talking about the fact that they have to pay for 2 shipments, but they do that all the time. If you get a gift with purchase for buying Pick-a-Brick, the gift with purchase and the Pick-a-Brick will be sent separately. So they still allow that. So it seems a bit dodgy. As I say, I can understand the team, but normally, if you think about, most of the time when it comes to video games, if you pre-order a video game, you get some bonus with it. Whether that's a bonus skin or some artwork or music, something like that.
Yeah.
Whereas Lego just don't do anything for pre-orders. It just
no. There's no incentive. Literally, you're not doing anything for anybody other than doing Lego a favor. It's like okay. Even if it was. And I totally get it out there, but I will say this, ACOP, because I don't know what shipping costs are like in America. Actually, TJ, you can tell us. I think personally, Lego charge way too much for shipping. I really do, especially if I want it in the next 24 hours, which I don't understand why they can't do. Well, I can because they haven't got any great big kind of warehouses in the UK, which is really ridiculous in this day and age. But they cost so much to get their postage for it. I mean, surely some of that covers it. But TJ, what's the postage cost like in America?
Oh, I have no idea for Lego specifically because I've never made an order that hasn't been below the free shipping threshold. Free shipping over here is $35, and I would. For me specifically, because I live really close to a distribution center, I would never pay to get it shipped faster because things usually arrive here pretty quickly. I've gotten an order in under 24 hours using the
seriously.
It was only once, but it happened. And then I've gotten other orders within 48 hours.
Could you imagine for a moment if Lego could do same day deliveries like Amazon does? Honestly. I would have no reason to leave my house. None.
I don't see why they couldn't do that because Amazon do dispatches for other companies anyway. They literally Lego could strike a deal with Amazon dispatch warehouses and do that in the UK
and hold it for them. Yeah, I mean, they could basically rent their warehouse space. Oh, that would be good. If you could do that, I'd love it. I'd love them for that. I mean, I love them anyway, but there's certain things I'm going to have gripes about with Lego. That's for sure. It's free shipping over 35. See, $35 in America. It's 50 quid in the UK. It is, right? So we've got to spend at least another $25, right, before we get the free shipping compared to America. I mean, they said we've got a pretty decent postal service, to be fair. From what I hear in America, it could be a bit, but then if you live next door to a great big convention center and a massive distribution center, what can I say? Teacher, you're in like one of the best places in the world to live, aren't you? You just got everything's there.
Yeah, for Lego, we got Brick World Chicago, we got the Lego distribution center, we got 5 Lego stores, 1 Lego land, we're up to 6 bricks and minifigs now, 7 if you count the one in Kenosha, Wisconsin, which isn't that far away.
And you Brickmania's got them coming out your ears as well.
Brickmania too. Yeah. There's so many Lego places in this area.
Oh, honestly, TJ, you make me sick. You really do.
we don't need. I don't know why we have this many. I don't need this many.
Yeah,
it's too much enabling.
You got more people. You got more shops. You got more Lego orientated shops in Chicago than you have people. It's ridiculous. It really is, honestly. What can we say? We got Brandon Smith saying, "Yikes." We got Pink Will saying Target had the ship service here in the US that would be the same day delivery. I don't know if they do that anymore. Yeah, like, literally, folks, in London here now, I can order something now and I can get it before midnight tonight. Can you do that in Birmingham, Martin?
Certain things you can, yeah. Certain things you can. Certain things do take a bit longer. But we do have Birmingham has quite a wide metropolitan area, and there are some warehouses and such on the outskirts. Which,
my God, dude, you've got some serious, like on the, is it the M5 that leads up to Birmingham?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you've got some massive places there. I mean, they look like just giant. They look like, what were those the cubes? What were the cubes in Star Trek called? The Borg?
The Borg.
Yeah, the Borg. They look like Borg cubes just on the side of the motorway, but it's not the distribution centres. And you think, God, it's unbelievable. That's what I mean. Birmingham literally is the centre point of the United Kingdom, or England anyway. But yeah, it's crazy. It really is. Look, the Irish are kicking off there because they got 55 euros. Oh, there you go. That's what you get for not being part of the United Kingdom side. Love it. I think we were saying, I don't know. I trade your Aussies and UK folks cheap free shipping for universal healthcare. That is a good point. I got to be honest. That is worth its weight in gold. It really is. I mean, it's always going to be. You think Lego, right, is a black hole for money, right? The NHS will beat that, and some more, I tell you. But I tell you what, folks, I am so happy that we've got it. I really am, especially when I hear some of the horror stories in other countries. But there we go. We're very lucky. What can I say? Sadiscape, Matthews. And honestly, folks, if you've got a problem with Lego postage and buying Lego, remember, that is a first world problem. It really is. And when you get some real problems in your life, you realize that, you know what? They ain't so bad after all. I can live with them. Well, we're just being a bit kind of slightly obnoxious and nuanced. But that's what we're here for. So nothing's going to stop me going out next week in about 4 days' time and blowing a few £100. So anyway, so you got us there, Meredith. Happy to have £1,000 free shipping to save for healthcare. Yeah. But yeah, what can I say? And we get free ambulances as well. Does that count? DHL problems. Yeah, that is the thing. But it always, those sort of things, folks, do always put things like this into perspective. Anyway, we've gone from one of the best mech sets kind of revealed this year, reduced it to a Punch and Judy set, thanks to the ventriloquist kind of arm going on there, and then talked about postage, and then talked about healthcare. I mean, my God, it is just like crazy. The subject matters we get onto. Ping Wills is saying, I had $125,000 bill this week for my surgery, not from the doctor, for a surgical assistant. I wonder what the person will buy with their $125,000. Jeez, 125,000. I've got I've got a couple of operations coming up, Pink Wheels. I'll say that. I might as well start getting it out there now, the news. I've got a couple coming up just after Chicago, funny enough. I'm literally dropping in from landing back in London and Chicago. I've got to wait a week, and then I've got a couple of operations to have done. And I can honestly say it is absolutely 100% covered. And I am absolutely glad about that. I really am. I'm really sorry to hear that you've got that heck of a bill. Anyway, hopefully some of your insurance will cover it. But yeah, and Pig saying, have a great weekend, everyone. And that's what I mean. It is a thing. It is a thing. And this kind of stuff. And, you know, folks, we're only human at the end of the day, aren't we? We're only flesh and bones. And, you know, we've, you know, every now and again, we've got to fix ourselves. And sometimes it can be quite a costly thing as well. So anyway, wow, that was a roller coaster, wasn't it? Looking at the old Mega Mech. So let's get back to Fortnite, shall we? So this is 2,503 pieces. It's about 5 centimeters bigger than Voltron. Now I've got to say though, I think as far as Voltron goes, he's got better feet, I'd say. This one, he's got burger feet, albeit, again, sorry, I do apologise to everybody about my observations, but did anyone watch Rainbow as a kid, right? Because his left leg looks like he's sitting on Zippy. Can you see that?
Poor Zippy.
It's bloody Zippy, isn't it? Now, if anyone out there is thinking, it's bloody hell Zippy, right? Google Zippy from Rainbow TV series. You see him, and that's like, yeah, that's his left leg. It really is. Anyway, enough about the old Mega Mech. It is one of those ones I will get one day, maybe when it discounts. I remember, do you know what? And this is the weird thing. I remember everybody said that about Voltron. Oh, I'll get it one day. I'll get it one day. And then it just went. And there were so many people that were disappointed and wished they'd got it. It's so kind of saying that's fighting talk, Greg. What do you reckon, Si? You're a man of my generation. Do you remember Zippy? But anyway, that's enough about that one. Let's go and have a look at some more Lego Fortnite, shall we? Let's have a look at this. We've got the Banana Man there as well. Peely. We've got the Crazy Durr Burger, which I absolutely adore. Let's have a look at this one. This one I think is a nice one. I think it's a little bit overpriced, mind you. I really do for what you're getting, but I kind of like it as well. I can't help but like it. We get a decent we got a video with this one. This one's got some budget. There we go. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's see I wonder what the music's like. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Do that. Oh, its mouth moves. That's a bit scary, actually, if you ask me. There's the figures. Oh, I like the figures. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, there's a spider. There's always a spider in them. It's very Simpsons, isn't it? Yeah. Big up Simpsons vibes from this. It's got a very long tongue as well, that burger. That kind of puts me up a bit. Let's say. What do you think? Okay. I mean, it's not really a lot to this set, but I kind of like it as well. Yeah.
It looks like they've split the set up into segments. So in the Lego Fortnite game, I know that you can build up your buildings, but you build it up like wall segment, then a corner segment, and then a window, and then a roof part. It looks like they've done the same when he's taking it apart. It's in segments, so to represent probably the part of the game where you can build up in segments.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Are these prints or are these stickers? OBS, he says, you're not overpriced, Greg, just expensive. I like that. Yeah. That could be Lego's logo. That could be their catchphrase from here onwards. Yeah, we're not overpriced. We're just expensive. There we are. Premium products, folks. Premium products. OBS then goes on to say, yeah, Durr Burger comes out the same day as Krusty Burger. Does it? Oh. As Krusty Burger? But you talk about. You make it sound like we're getting a Simpsons game. Let's have a look at this one again. Now, Carrie likes buildings. Carrie, do you like the Durr Burger building?
I mean, it's a bit simplistic looking. And
it's called Durr Burger for a start, so it's going to be fairly simplistic, I hope.
I don't feel like I need it. I don't mind it, but I think it's one of the ones that I would buy, build, and it wouldn't end up in the city, and then I'd feel bad about spending money on it.
Oh yeah.
It also doesn't look like it's that interesting a building to build.
No.
It's tiny, isn't it?
The way that it breaks down means that it can't be interesting to build, because to have interest in there, you'd end up with bits spanning bits, and it just wouldn't go down into those sections.
Yeah.
So, based on that kind of criteria, they've had to go with a simplistic build.
Yeah, Lego Team B does make a point, actually. Lego Team B says, Martin, a Lego set in buildable sections, revolutionary. Here's the thing. I mean, I don't really know what can save this set, other than, are they prints? They've got to be prints, surely. TJ, what do you think of a bit of the old Durr Burger? Are you a Durr Burger fan?
It's making me hungry, is what it's doing. Making me hungry for a burger. Yeah, the set looks all right. It's okay. I don't know, because this is I think $65 over here. I don't know if that's necessarily $65 worth of stuff, but it's nice. It's a nice set.
I think it's expensive for what it is, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, 4 figures, fair enough. 4 figures in a spider. And apparently they're not. They're stickers. It says no, they're stickers. Blimey, that's a bit unfortunate. I mean, almost with being printed, I could kind of forgive them, but I don't know. It's just do we get a 360? Let's have a look at the 360. I feel like we can't see on the inside properly. The pictures are a bit like me. Let's have a look. I mean, it's not exactly the most attractive thing from the rear, is it? To be fair, what do you reckon, Martin?
No. If this isn't exclusive to Lego, I'd wait until it's like half price at a retailer's.
This will go half price. Yeah. I'm not going to bother getting this. You know what I'll do?
People are buying this for the figs. I think that's what they go for. Yeah.
That's what they go for. I mean, it's kind of frustrating when you want to get something. It was like that Sal Guerrera. I was thinking the other day, do you know what? I'm going to go and buy that. I won't bother getting the set. I'll just go and buy it, surely, right? Because comparison to the set, because the set's like 50 quid. Do you know what the figure goes in the UK for not much less than £40? And it's like, well, you might as well just buy the blooming set. Do you know what I mean? For the extra tenner, you get the set with it. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm the same. What do you guys out there think about it? Are you a bit like, it's okay? Like this one, I really like, but I'm not gonna. It's not a day one. It'll be like when it's like 30% off or something like that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, the Quick Snack or Quick Shack, I think it was called, that come out from the Bricklink Designer Program. That I think was around this sort of price, and that was a lot bigger than that. Okay, so that was that Lego Fortnite one. Bloody, that one went down like a damp squid. That did. So we got one that comes apart in different sections. Revolutionary build, according to Lego Team B. We got the ventriloquist Punch and Judy, otherwise known as the Mecha Team Leader. What about this one? Yeah, does anyone remember in the 60s they had that character in there? About my wife, Columbo. Well, this is not Columbo. This is Colombo, apparently. So again, certain people at certain age will be like, what's he talking about? And like, other people going, oh yeah. Does this get any budget for a video? Oh, we got another vid. Let's have a look at this one. Now I know Carrie loves these sort of animals as well. Big question is, will she like this? We'll find out in a sec. Anyway, there we go. Oh, it's got a big mouth, got a lot of teeth. Anyway, its head goes to one side. It's got 6 legs. It's bizarre. Quite nice. What was I saying? The colours of dream. Am I seeing dreams here? There's banana geezer, Mr. Peely. What he's doing there. Mr. Peely was good. I do like that skeleton head, the minifigure head. Where's he got? Oh, he got bored of that quickly. Then he's just legged it. There we go. Sure, let's play it again, Sam. Here we go. So there he is. It's quite big, unless that kid's got very small hands. There he is there. And yeah, it's got a little bit of dexterity. It's holding it a bit funny. Oh, hold on a minute. Is that a new piece? Carrie, you're good with these things. Elements.
The leaf pieces. Oh no, yeah. That's been somewhere before.
Yeah, those little diamonds.
They get used for
a lot.
element things, don't they? Like you put several of them round.
Yeah. It may be a new colour of them, but yeah, the piece itself has been around for quite a long time.
Okay. Fair enough. Very good. Ian and Carrie, just so you know, your gain, you might need to turn your gain down a little bit. Is it very
We've been
loud?
told to turn it up by the people actually listening. So I think it might be loud in StreamYard, but not on YouTube.
Really? Okay, that's
Yeah.
weird, isn't it?
So I
Well,
think
it's
you
stream,
might
yeah.
have to stop being loud and everyone else.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can put up with it. Don't you worry. As long as if it's going out okay, then it's going all right. StreamYard is sort of shenanigans it's all having. Anyway, all right, let's crack on with the playing in this. I want to know what TJ thinks about this. Oh, he's doing that. That's his tail, I think. There we go. Minifigures. I don't know what he's doing there. Does he eat something? Turning it around. And he's like, yeah, I love this minifigure. Don't really care much for the spider. Don't like spiders, especially as you're an Australian. And he's like, I'm bored. I'm out of here. I'm going to go and play Fortnite for real. What do you reckon about this one, TJ? Again, that really not something for you?
Not really. Doesn't really do it for me. I also looked up Colombo, like the actual Colombo from Fortnite.
Yeah.
In game, it looks a bit more cute. The set just looks a bit cursed, and I think it's the eyes. I think the eyes is what does it.
You think
But
the
yeah,
eyes?
it's yeah, not a big fan.
Paboo's saying, yeah, it would go very well with a dreams display. I think it kind of oozes dreams for me. This does. Bods aren't loud, but I'd say they're a little distorted. Yeah, they're a little distorted. They said they sound distorted a couple of times to me.
It's just how we talk. No,
Hey.
I'm sorry.
You sound perfect then. I think you see if you lean into it like you're about to gobble up the mic, I think it might go a bit distorted then, Carrie.
Okay, I'll try not to gobble the mic.
Try not to gobble it up. Paboo says, I love this as an alien creature. I don't know anything about the beast in Fortnite though. And KO is saying he loves the beast. He really does. Okay, fair game. Fair game. So there's that one. Okay, so that's £90. So that's quite expensive. It's very expensive for 1,085 pieces. So not bad parts per piece count. There's a lot of teeth in there, though. It's probably like £10 of that set is like just teeth alone by the looks of it. I really like it. Honestly, there we go. Back to the kid again from the video. Let's have a look. It's that minifigure, that skull head. I really like that. Kind of reminds me of a character out of, was it The Man with the Golden Gun? Remember that film? There was and they had that scene where they were in a kind of Mexico or somewhere like that, or Jamaica or somewhere like that, and there was someone with a golden skull in there. That'd be good for a skeleton army. I like that. I mean, it's quite a big set though. But it's kind of like these are a bit nice to have, I suppose, aren't they? These particular ones.
Definitely not necessary for a city.
No.
It's great.
I think this is what happens if you inject an axolotl with the T virus.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I've got to look up both of those things, but I'll go with it. Let's have another look at it.
It's like an underwater creature.
And the T virus is the virus in Resident Evil.
Resident Evil, yeah.
It is, yeah. God, that was one of my favorite games when I was a kid on the PlayStation 1. I loved it. Really did. Do you remember the big spiders in that? Oh, they were creepy as anything they were. Anyway, talking of creepy things, look at this. This is kind of, I don't know. Is it me? Someone said to me, this is a 2025 advent calendar for Fortnite. I'd agree. I'd go, yeah, okay. But it's not. It's an actual set. Yeah.
I mean, the llama there is essentially the make and take that people got for free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's not that exciting to add it to an actual paid set for Phil.
This isn't a set.
No, this is just a collection of figures.
Yeah, that's what you could maybe argue it's a battle pack.
Is that like a little circular saw in the middle?
Yeah, this is from the actual Lego Fortnite, the actual Lego Fortnite game. They have a little crafting table where you have multiples. So that's a little crafting table, and you do actually have wolves in the wild. That's one of the like things you have to try and avoid or attack. Yeah.
It looks like quite a neat little set. Actually, how much is this? Is this quite cheap?
Is this a pocket money set?
Yeah, $17.99. Okay, that's not bad. You get 3 minifigures then. That's pretty good. You get a skeleton, a banana, and Sparkplug. I think that's Spark. Yeah, Sparkplug's camp. There we go. Peely and Sparkplug's camp. I don't know. Is that the name of the set, or are they just making a statement about those two particular characters? I don't know, Mark. You tell me.
Yeah, I think that's the name. And the camp bit, I think the fire is like when you start off, you have to put a little fire, and then a certain area within that fire is your campground. So, yeah, and then you start building up your buildings around it. But, yeah,
that looks pretty cool. That doesn't look bad actually. I like his keyboard. There's a mechanical one as well. Nice. It is nice. Have you noticed everyone's rooms? All the kiddies' rooms have got these kind of neon lights in the background. Have your kids got that, Carrie?
No, that seems too expensive.
Yeah.
I don't think they would care either.
The one room had an LED light strip that you could control the colour of.
Oh yeah, they've got like disco lights under their beds.
And yeah, they've got disco lights under the beds, and in their Lego City they've got a Mario mushroom light.
Yeah.
So they've got some fun stuff.
It sounds psychedelic, their bedrooms do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have a little neon light.
That's just things that haven't been put away. They don't need the mushroom light.
They were using it as a light on the table, so
okay. There's a light around the room.
Their rooms sound like something out of Jamie and the Magic Torch. Does anyone remember that?
Yeah, they're pretty normal rooms.
Well, yeah. The fact that I built them beds which are 6 foot in the air, that does make it a bit weird.
You built them beds 6 foot in the air, like a bunk bed.
But
Not really.
just like top bunks and then nothing underneath.
Yeah, so they can go, and that's why they've got the lights under their bed, because they've got an area they can go under their bed, which Carrie is at some point going to make curtains for.
I'm not.
She's probably not.
I will, and I'm never going to do it.
Yeah.
Why is this, Carrie? Why is this? Are you not very good at the curtains, or you just don't like stitching?
I just follow through. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. I'll put it on my list.
Okay, another one to do. We need to get you one of those boards and stuff like that. You know, when you're kind of doing in the process.
Kanban board.
Kanban board. That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, I don't need a Kanban board. I just need to be realistic about what I say I'm going to do.
Okay, fair enough. Well, now you know a thing or two about when it comes to coral reefs. When people say coral reefs, I sort of think Ian and Carrie. I don't think of the Australian barrier reef or anything like that. I think Carrie and Ian. Carrie and Ian, what do you reckon about this then as a gift with purchase when you spend £135?
I think it's really cute.
Yeah.
It's some really nice techniques. Purple carrots, didn't know how purple
carrots.
Love purple carrots.
Which we've been wanting lots of purple carrots for a while, and just
they don't appear on that thing that we're not allowed to talk about.
Yeah. And so so it'll be nice to get some of those to go in. Well, I think we've got a couple, but yeah, the carrots look good in the coral reef, and particularly when you take it to a show, like so many of the people mention the fact that you've used carrots in a coral reef. So the fact that we've got the orange ones at the top, and then we've got glow in the dark ones in the caves underneath as well, makes it really nice. So we can add some purple in there. We've not got enough purple.
We never have enough purple. Yeah. But the cupcake bits, I like the cupcakes. And then there's like little antlers as well. Like there's some really good parts in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite nicely done actually. I like what they've used for the background there as well.
Little fish as well are good.
I think that's a really good idea. They've literally made them out of 2 parts, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
it's
that.
Very like simple things put together, but it just works so well.
Yeah. And that's pretty much what our coral reef is. You know, most of our coral reef was finding interesting parts and then working out how to use them. So it's a really fun way of getting used to using small parts, because a lot of people will do quite big builds. And so you kind of lose those kind of small details. So focusing on something like this, it teaches you how to do that really well, and then you can add that. So like even if you've got like a massive like building or whatever you're doing, adding small details around the base of it, like whether that's a flower patch or something like that, it really gives people who are looking at it more to see, and it works really well. So like you've got the really impressive, you've got a massive 6 foot tall building kind of thing from a distance, and then when they get close they can then see all the details. I think that works really well at shows, and so I think showing people how to do this through the gift with purchase is a really great idea.
I think it's a really good gift with purchase. I mean, it honestly isn't anything like, I can totally appreciate it, and I really like your coral reef as well. I know I'll give you little jibes about it, but I genuinely love it. And I love the fact And you guys do it, and it is a beautiful thing to look at. And like you say, from a distance, it looks like eye candy, and when you get close to it, it looks like eye candy as well. It's just absolutely lovely. It is. What I like about this though is that even if you didn't appreciate the build or building Coral Reef, you got 260 Lego pieces. For nothing, which I think is pretty good actually. And the threshold of £130, I don't think that's too bad. TJ, this probably isn't your thing, but if you did get it, would you part it out? Because I know I certainly would. Or would you build it? What would you do with it?
I'd probably build it first, and then maybe later down the line part it out. Have it sit on my shelf for a while and look nice. I have the first one. Where is it? Over here. What is it? The rainforest one, I think it is.
The rainforest. Yeah.
Yeah, I have that built, and it's right here. I knocked the frog off, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. See,
yeah, this is a nice
loads of great parts.
Yeah, and I may part this out in the future, but for now, I'm happy having it on my shelf.
Yeah, dude, it's good. It looks nice, and also as well, you can, especially on Twitch anyway, you'll get about 6 streams out of that, won't you?
Yeah.
We'll just remind you of that pufferfish.
Oh, come on. I did that in one stream at least anyway.
The whole stream was the pufferfish.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, the pufferfish alone would be like 6 or 7 streams for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, per stream, they'll put one of those discs on.
Yeah.
I got to say, though, it is big. Like, it is lovely. I've never actually lifted such a heavy Lego structure before. And I'm glad I meals plated it, that's for sure. I really am. And every time I turn around and see it, I think, God, I built that. Albeit it took me 11 months. So Katie said I was lucky. I only did 3 hours last Sunday. So what we got out there? We got Snot saying, "Oh yeah, Jamie and the Magic Torch." He's saying, "Yeah, that takes me back." Yeah, it does, mate. I watched. We got a guy called Jamie in the office, and every time I see him, I cannot say hello to him without saying Jamie like that. And anyway, it was funny enough. It was only this week because he was Jamie in the Magic. This guy's like 25, so he's never heard of him. I said, yeah, check it out. It's really psychedelic. And he watched it. It was like, he's like, how did people watch this in the 80s? I said, yeah, that's why we all grew up with issues. So anyway, it was funny. But Boo says, I thought they had especially funky boogeymen. Yeah, why are you talking about Fortnite? We're talking about Fortnite there. And a caravan board then. Waffles or Steph Waffles says, is Beef Boff the burger entity in Fortnite? I want that head so I can make a burger restaurant mascot. That's what hopefully we'll get some parts for, that's for sure. Snot then goes on to say, there's a lot of nice parts and interesting colours in it. We've considered getting it. Yeah, and that's the thing. If there's something out there you do want to get, then fair game. It really is. What should we look at next then? Because we've got a few other ones around. We've got some, actually, here's one for Ian. We've got some botanical sets that are out and about at the moment, or that are coming.
These are more for me. They're not for Ian. They're for me. If they're the cute ones, I love the cute ones.
Well, the cute ones actually on.
They're not up yet. Oh.
They're not up yet, so we can't look at those ones. But we can. Let's have a look at this. They might have come up while we've been online. You never know. Can't see me. So let's have a look at ones that will be coming in the future. So we got available now or pre-order. Oh, we got 2 for pre-order. That might be. We might get
Happy Plants. Oh no, it's not the Happy Plants.
No, it's not the Happy Plants. So well, let's have a look at it. You haven't seen it. This is lovely. This
one's beautiful.
Yeah.
Does it get a nice video? Let's see if it's got a nice video. Have they given it some budge? Oh, they have. They're giving it some budget. We've got a young man. Martin. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's take a look.
You said that just like they do on Harry Enfield. Oh, young man.
Suits you, sir. That's the footballer. It's Gareth Southgate, isn't it? Looky likey. I mean, how much? It's almost like he had got the memo. Wear as much blue as you possibly can. Anyway, it looks like he's building. What's it called? The Whimping Willow. The Whomping Willow in autumn. Yeah, it's about to shed its leaves. They look like he's got crabs on his table as well. That's a bit off-putting, isn't it? Anyway, enough of this.
Okay, there
we go. Let's have a look. Oh, he's looking at that. He's going, I'll make sure this is right. I don't like the grey bits in it. That's the only thing that puts me off. It's got trees. There's some geezer in the background pushing that tree to and fro.
Yeah, those grey bits are really not good.
That's bad, isn't it? Yeah, the grey bits.
Colour the part. How hard is it?
Oh, I tell you what, if they'd coloured that part in properly, that would have actually been a brilliant set. Now, I was thinking, believe it or not, folks, one day I will be doing a city, Lagondon, the mysterious Atlantis suburb known as Lagondon. I think these would be the style of trees that I would go for. Now, other than the grey pieces in the trees, which I've never seen, folks, if you've got any tree out there that's got grey in it, do yourself a favour, get yourself a tree surgeon round to check it out. What do you think of this, Ian? You like a tree?
Yeah, I mean, this is a really nice tree. As you said, it works as a bonsai tree, but also you can put this into a Lego city. You can use it for making minifigure scale scenes. It's just a really, really nice tree to have. The only thing I've not seen is the price of it.
It was 89.
Okay, so it's not bad value. Botanicals are weird in terms of which ones end up on sales in different places. So
yeah,
I don't know whether this one will be likely to go on sale, but it's the kind of set that if you do have a Lego city, if you see it on sale, you can get it. And then if you see another one on sale, you get that one. And you've just got more trees in your city.
Yeah.
So, you know, it should be really nice to have. I can imagine this will be quite popular.
The bottom of the tree looks like a nose.
Yes, it does.
Like the root bit in the middle of that tree there. It looks like a nose.
It looks like a nose to you, does it? Does it?
Well,
No, I think I'm seeing something completely different to a nose.
well,
I've got to be honest.
Ruder than me.
I met you in real life, Carrie. I am nowhere near as rude as you. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I might be online. I might be when I stream. I might be a bit cheeky chappy. But Carrie, whew, she's got a mouth on her, I tell you. I think I might have triggered a few people out there. It's calling it Gareth Southgate. It's Gareth Bale. That's just to make sure the footy fans out there are actually listening to this properly. Good to see you, Richard. Hope all is good with you, my friend. And don't forget, because I've only said this 20 times so far, anybody who's just tuned in, do me a little favor, give the stream a thumbs up, and of course, check out all the peeps that are in the panel tonight. You find all the details down in the description below, even all the Twitchers as well. I really like this. I would genuinely want to put this into my city. Madlib, Petal, what do you reckon of this one?
Yeah, I do like it. We have the original bonsai. We don't get a lot of botanicals, but the original bonsai was one of them.
Yeah, me too.
And yeah, this one, I think this would pair up really nice with it as well. So I do like this one. Again, yeah, maybe if it is third-party retail, I'll wait for a sale or see if a good price, I'll grab it. But yeah, no, I do like it. I think it's very nice. And then I agree with everyone saying like you could do multiples in a
I 100%. This is I finally come across a set, and I'm like, I saw this, and I was like, that's the trees I would do. And I tell you what, you think of the content you could make. If you got a city, you could get the green leaves, and you can get these color leaves, and just say, right, I'm changing. And then when it's wintry, do the white pieces on it. I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it, Carrie? You think in theory this is a great idea. In practice, it's like, oh God, here we go again. Please, season, don't change just yet.
Are these leaves two-toned? Like, are some of them yellow to red, or is it just?
No, I think there's like the leaf piece which is available in lots of different colours. You've got orange ones, and then you've got a smaller piece over the top. So it's two separate pieces.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So yeah, you can see there's kind of the 3-leaf piece that they've stuck on top of the bigger piece.
That one there, that's a 3-piece there.
Mm.
It's the grey though, isn't it? Look at the grey in the middle of that. It just looks, it kind of takes you out of it.
From a distance.
At least put like a red stud over the top.
Brick seed, he's like, in winter it won't have any leaves in it. Yeah, good point. I just leave a couple of twigs on there. Yeah. Yeah, good chat. That's got me on that one. I think it's £55 for us. Oh, let's have a look. How much is it then for? I haven't even looked at the price of this. I just like it. There you go. There's just so you get that last look at as Gareth Bale. This is kind of, I always wondered what he got up to when he left Spurs. Now I know. Sorry, just going back to that. You think that's
not in 12? No.
Carrie is seeing a nose. There we go. What does everyone else see there? I don't know.
From the front, it will look like a nose.
From the side,
TJ, it reminds TJ of a part of Kyle.
What?
Lloyd. Lloyd. I don't know. I'm seeing the nose thing. I see what you're seeing, Carrie.
We're
gonna go with that. That is a pecker and a half, isn't it? Anyway, moving on swiftly. So anyway, so that's the how much is it? So it's 475 pieces, 55 quid. Is it? Do you know what? I would have said totally worth it if it wasn't for those grey pieces. It really is. Do you reckon, Brickseed? Is that what you? I can't show this. It's the message underneath this one. I don't know. All I say is, I take my hat off to the Lego designer of that one for being able to get away with that. How that got through quality control, I don't know, but it did. And Carrie is. I've never seen her want to get a set so fast in all my life. I tell you, she's gonna get. I love she'll say is, "I love botanicals. I love botanicals." Yeah. That's why I got it. And,
that tree's got wood, so.
It sure has hardwood as well. Anyway, enough of that. We need to look at those happy ones. Yes,
they're apparently on there.
Are they
under new? So,
or you can search the set number 10349.
Oh,
just put in happy. See if it comes up for happy.
Oh, let's see happy. I might put in something else and see if that comes up like balls and something. Happy. See if oh, there we go. Happy plants. I tell you what. If they had if all the men on this panel had a trunk like that, we'd all be happy plants as well. I tell you. Anyway. I'm trying to keep this PG. I don't know what we're looking at here. What is this? This is like some out of a horror film, isn't it? Hold on.
No, it's beautiful. What's wrong with you?
Little knives in their hands or something. I don't know.
That would be funny.
What are we looking at? What are these things? Why have we got these? Why have we got these set? What is it about? What's going on?
I think it's very Japanese, very kawaii kind of thing.
Yeah. This is those mandrakes. This is mini mandrakes from Harry Potter. These are.
They're lovely. They're so cute.
I mean, I'm not even going to go to TJ about it. TJ, how can you say everything we've looked at? Right, you're like, no. It's not Ninjago. It's not Space. Not interested. I show you this, the most un-TJ thing I've ever seen in my life. And you're like, oh, actually, I quite like those.
Yeah.
You know what else?
Not to like.
You know what else, Greg? I'm buying it day one.
Oh, pathetic. I give up. I'm out of here. See ya.
What I think it is that this really appeals to everyone under 60.
Yeah, you're just the wrong demographic.
Oh look, it's not loading up properly. That one. What's that? It's a weird angle as well.
No, it is. It's just it's blurred because it's their backsides. You should be looking at the backsides of the plants.
Yeah, I didn't know plants had backsides. That's a new one on me. There we go. Saying that, we should know. We got there are other parts anyway. Anyway, the middle bits. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Anyway, she's happy with him. She's thinking to herself, I could have had that mega mech. I've got this. Anyway, moving on. So they are quite cute. Are we liking these?
We are.
TJ likes these, but he's pathetic, so don't listen to anything he likes. Madlib likes these. And Carrie likes them because they're just cute.
They are.
Is this going to be like a new theme or something? Is this what it is?
No, I imagine this will be just a one-off.
Well, I'm making all the happy plants. We have them everywhere.
It would be fun if they did some in different colours and had different faces, because obviously you've only got the two males here.
Sharpie. Fine. I'm going to get a Sharpie out.
Okay.
All right. So let's keep it real. All right, TJ, I got to be honest. I actually quite like these as well, to be honest. I think they're kind of just cute. There's something just nice about them. They kind of remind me about on Instagram you get like these really cuddly, lovey cartoon characters and stuff like that. They're always like kissing each other or blowing off in front of each other. You know the ones I mean, folks. You've seen them all before on Instagram. And but these ones kind of remind me of that as well. So why do you like these? They just make you smile when you look at them.
Yeah, they're cute. They're cute little set. A couple little cute plants. And I didn't get to finish. I am buying these day one, but I didn't say that I was keeping them.
Oh, so what are you going to do? Are you going to give them to maybe I don't know? There's someone you know, someone you like?
I'm giving them to a friend of mine over on Twitch.
Oh, a friend of mine over on Twitch. That's code for something, folks. I need to Google it a little bit later. But it's quite cute, man. It's quite cute. So, how much is this set? There, it's 217 pieces. You get a couple of prints on them. This is good. I mean, if they're stickers, that's it. Everyone's going to just put them upside down and make them look like frowns. £17.99. Let's see what Lego actually do say about it. Here we go. So let's read a bit of it. That's a lot of text in there. We need for a couple of things like this. Anyway, apparently, plant seeds of joy with the Lego Botanicals Happy Plant set 10349. Building set for the kids aged 9 and up, blooming with adorable details. This set lets girls and boys get creative as they build 2 joyful Lego plants. The adorable set features a baby Dracena, I think that is, plant and stands up, and the baby Pilia plant that sits down. It also features a yellow plant pot and a blue plant pot that are adorned with cheerful cartoon faces that are interchangeable. And kids decide which coloured pot they would like to be for each plant. This is very nice, isn't it? I do like it. What do you lot out there think about it anyway? Snarty's saying these are great. Brick Scene is saying, yeah, they're a bit creepy. And Lego TB says, loving tonight's episode on Carry On Lego. It sometimes goes a bit like that. Normally when So Connor's on it, looks like ashtrays made at school. Bloody old Reese. How old are you? Ashtrays. Was that in design and what was it? It wasn't design and communication, design and something. But yeah, we did. I did it. I can remember at school making ashtrays. That's how bad it was back then. Steph, and you know what? It was for the teachers as well. Steph was everything as ever face these days. Great casual audience product. This. KO, what's KO saying? He likes assault normally. Goes, and it's cheap to get. That's true. Mm-hmm. Happy plants, day one for sure. Damn you, Lego. That's it. They'd be good for those creepy spiders they get in Australia. Yeah, day one purchase here too. People are loving them. When does it come out, Kerry? When does it come out? This is it's a pre-order. Another pre-order. Pre-order this time.
1st of June.
Okay, so not too long to wait then.
No, there is too long to wait.
This is the best set coming out in June.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this one.
Oh, you're saying it's better than potentially, in theory, those Harry Potter ones that we might be hearing about?
Harry Potter's been retired. There's no more sets coming. This is what you get in June.
This is the Harry Potter replacement theme. This is, yeah. It's like your poor man's Handrake. Is it Handrake or Mandrake? I didn't even know. Anyway, Mandrake. That's it. There we go. All right. So anyway, I can't believe this, right? We've gone through all the Fortnite wave. We've gone through one of the botanical ways, which was the Japanese maple, which is quite nice, but it's got this really odd grey piece that seems to take people out. Jang's going to hate that one, I'll tell you. And then we got this here, and this seems to be the one universally. This seems to be universally the one that people seem to really like, which is kind of cute, really. Kind of cute. Maybe it's a reflection on the society we're living in these days. But anyway, who knows? But I tell you one thing though. Does anyone, Kerry? You like a little bit of dancing, don't you?
Sure. A dance while you weren't looking.
All right, let's have a little dance on here. Is this going to come up with dancing? Oh, come on, internet! I thought it was going to pack up with me then.
Yeah, I like dancing, but I don't really need Lego of people dancing.
Well, yeah. This is a very niche set. This is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's slightly weird because obviously I don't know how much people around the world will know it, but in the UK, this is most famous for the what was it called?
I don't know.
The Change Your Life?
Oh, Change for Life.
Change for Life. The NHS campaign, which was about being more active and about eating healthily and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you would have seen this on adverts and on like posters at doctor's surgeries and stuff. So it seems slightly weird that then they made a Lego set from it. But obviously, it's the artist who did the artwork for that campaign. This is his style, and so that's why they're there. But when I first looked at it, I went, this seems really odd. I'm expecting it to come along with a thing talking about eating healthily.
Yes. Carrot sticks.
Yeah.
I'm glad Lego have done it. I got absolutely zero interest in it as well. I don't know. It's very niche. This is like super niche. Also, I'm seeing all sorts of strange things as well here. Especially funny chemistry going on that table as well. Just saying. What do you guys think about it? Madlib? There's a lot of sets before I'm going to get this one. I've got to be honest.
Yeah. Again, definitely not a priority set. I do like the art sets that are coming out. And I would like to get a few of them. This one is a potential maybe, but it depends on how long it's on the shelves. It wouldn't be one I'd get within the next year or so, but yeah. If it's reduced and there's a good sale on it when it comes close to its retirement, it might be one I pick up because we do have a couple of Keith Haring things. I think I've got some sneakers, some trainers with like Keith Haring designs on the side and stuff. But yeah, so yeah. It's not up there, but yeah, it's like if it's a good price, I'll grab it. Maybe, but again, definitely not this year.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a lot of maybes coming at us here. What about you, TJ? It's just probably just not your thing, is it? It's not. I can appreciate it, but it's just like
Yeah, it looks nice, but I'd never heard of these before, and I have no interest in getting them.
Yeah, it's just like super niche. What about you, like out in the chat? Yeah, it's for artsy people, says Brandon. Reed says some of his other artwork is quite racy, a cautious Googling. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've done that occasionally with certain people in the it's very racy. It really is. Niche said yes, uber cool, absolutely. It really is. It was a cool advert that they did with quite a decent rap. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's my age, but I'm looking at that thing and quite put me back out doing that movement. I will, especially the blue one. Blimey, that's his leg. Jeez. But yeah, this is I don't know. It's quite cool. A fun one to do if you've got 5 people. Can you get 5 people in a room to build Lego? I couldn't do that with my family. Blimey. I kind of like it. I like comics as well, and they got kind of comic book kind of vibes about it. I kind of like it. But anyway, Ian knows more about it. And Ian, you reckon that it was part of a health kick at some point?
Yeah, it was quite a big campaign. It ran for a number of years, as I said.
I think it's still available.
Is it?
Yeah, Change for Life, it's called.
Yeah, I've not seen anything recently, but yeah, there were TV adverts. It was all about, getting off the sofa and playing football outside and stuff like that. So it was quite a big deal for quite a long time.
Okay. There you go.
Change for Life. So it's a similar kind of characters.
So that is his artwork, his art style, like Ian said.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. All right. Very cool. Very cool indeed. We've raced quite quickly through some of those bits and pieces tonight, some of those new sets. So kind of with that in mind, should we take a look at this? Now, annoyingly, right, for literally the only time this year I'm going to be offline, well, like probably be when I'm having a couple of ops later in June, and when I'm in the air going to Chicago, and it happens to coincide when the next Bricklink Designer Program series starts crowdfunding. So I'm not annoyed at all, to be honest. Here we go, folks. These designs are chosen for crowdfunding on June the 10th, 2025 at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Or in other words, when Dan from Two Gay Files, and Greg from London Bridge Bricks are going to be in the air flying to Chicago. What do we think about this then? Are we looking for? Yeah, that's funny. Don't worry.
I'll get the violin.
I like the way you play that, Carrie.
It's the tiniest violin.
It is a very tiny violin. What you got in your hair, by the way? You got a stick hanging out.
I was playing with the axles. Sorry.
Axles? I thought it was a straw.
Yeah, the swords we were playing with earlier. Did you not see? They're in here.
I got you. Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Honestly, folks, tune in.
I go crazy at the end. It's your own fault.
She does. She's full of energy because she's had that thought. Wait, are you still? Have you been on holiday still this week, Carrie? Or are you back at school?
No. It was a very stressful week for me. We went from about 6 children a day at Breakfast Club to about 25 each day, and it was a lot. I blame the government. It's all the government's fault.
It's all the government. Yeah, blame the government. Can I say? Ian is bang on apparently. Banging on what? Change for Life popped into my head when I first saw this. I used to deliver Change for Life interventions in private school. Change for Life interventions. I mean, that sounds something from adolescence. That does.
It was about finding,
healthy swaps.
Yeah, healthy swaps, and helping particularly kind of at-risk kids who are likely to have, poor health because of home life situations. And so there were campaigns focusing on how to give advice that's really easy for families to follow. It wasn't about complex diets and complex routines. It was just
small changes.
Instead of watching TV, go outside for a bit. Those kind of things, and just showing how positive that is for people. So as I say, it was a huge campaign.
Sounds like a good campaign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That sounds like a bloody good campaign, that does. What does Steph say? She goes, was Herring's work involved in the Change for Life characters just similar? He died in 1990.
I thought they were, because he did a lot of like charity work and a lot of campaigns on like improving life. So I thought it was that continued on. So it was directly based on his artwork, but
like a legacy kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, good on him as well. Good. Sounds like it comes. Those particular sets come from a very positive background, which is really good to see. Anyways, so what ones are you going to be interested in getting, Carrie? I'm thinking Mushroom Village is going to be the one for you, isn't it?
Oh, no, I'm not so sure about that one. I don't. No. Yeah, that's a definite.
Oh, Carrie, at least keep it going for 10 seconds.
Everyone knew. It's it's a definite must for me for that one.
Oh, that's a big carrot. This is quite. I got to be honest. This is actually. I mean, I'm not normally into cutesy things, but I think Carrie must be rubbing off on me something, or I'm getting a bit soft in my old age.
I remember doing that.
This is I don't know what happens in Dublin stays in Dublin, Carrie. I think this is a really nice set as it happens. It's like it's got a Forestman's hideout. Is this like an extension to the Forestman's hideout set? Is it? It's Forestman up there.
Oh yeah,
just over there. Let's see.
No, he's just there for fun.
Is he? Oh, is he? I don't know. Yeah, so Carrie day one.
There's a one as well, isn't there? So there's obviously a nod to all of the.
I think they are. Yeah, just picking on little ginger people. What about you, TJ? Is this one for you? I mean, you've gone all cutesy on me tonight. I'm shocked. I could nearly pick myself up off the floor.
Not really for me.
It's not really.
It's nice, but it's not for me.
All right, let's have a look at one that I think he's going to like. Let's have a look at one. God, please let there be ninjas in this somewhere. All right, let's go with this one then. Okay, who's interested in this? Hands up, who's interested in this? I totally am.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Yeah. Set of the year, this is. Not that we'll get it. I don't think we'll get it this year, will we? Or if we do, it'll be really late into the new year.
It'll be around November, the end of November time. Maybe?
Yeah, no, I think it is around October time, but we won't get them. This would have been brilliant for building around Halloween.
I think
Well,
we
maybe
get it-
that time between Halloween and Christmas.
Yeah, I think we get it just after, because it's normally it's about 3 to 4 months after the funding.
Yeah. It's Alex says, speaking of getting off the couch, we'll be walking a little around town tomorrow for the King's Day flea market, trying to spot some Lego. That's quite a good way of doing it, isn't it? This set is gorgeous, says OBS.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's going to be pricey.
Yeah, we're going to take punts on how much we think it is. I think it comes with exactly 4,000 pieces, doesn't it, this set? So...
Well, what was submitted was exactly 4,000 pieces.
Oh, good point,
What
actually.
they actually produced, we don't know. I would say this set, when we saw pictures of it in real life, was quite disappointing.
Really?
Yeah. And I think this is one of the things with any of this stuff. When it's renders, someone who is very good at doing the effects on the renders and all the correct lighting and stuff, it makes such a massive difference to how it looks and how many votes it will get.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what it actually looks like. I think I've only seen one picture of it in real life. Hopefully we'll see some more before we have to decide whether to buy it or not.
I think they were at Brickvention, if I'm not mistaken. And also there was one in California a couple of weeks ago. Shy Time was my time.
Yeah,
it was showing photos we
picture
saw,
from, but
it looked far brighter, the red. This has got that nice sort of dark eeriness to it.
yeah, this has a more gothic feel than the picture that we saw. So.
Really? Oh, yeah, because this has to be, for me, this has to be a dark red, like a...
Yeah, I think Shy did confirm it was a dark red. We did ask.
Yeah.
But it just didn't look quite as good as the picture.
Oh, I see.
Well, is it the same dark red that's on the top of the True Decorder?
Yeah, because that's like a sand red, isn't it?
But, yeah, so as I said, it's going to need a bit more investigation, I think, before we decide whether we get it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, good shout. Otherwise, you could end up being quite a cheap one. Yeah, I agree, actually. Yeah, I'll get to do that. I'll have to check out some of the vids that are out for that California convention from a couple of weeks ago. Okay, cool. Yeah, and back to you, TJ, most importantly. Would this be one that interests you, or is it just completely away from your normal thing?
Not really for me. I will say out of the 5 of this series, of Series 5, it is the one that interests me the most, but it's still not enough to get me to buy it.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, Chris and Just are saying that as well. Yeah, agree with Ian here. The real life pics aren't a patch on the renders. Oh, I'm definitely going to be checking them out. I've completely presumed that it's going to be absolutely fabulous, this one. Otherwise, I got to be honest, I really like this one as well. The antique shop. I think it's a really nice one. Carrie, you like buildings? I guess you like antiques because you're married to Ian. So
he's not that old. He's obviously older than me.
I'm just getting it in there because he'd only say it against me.
I mean, you are old though, Greg.
I'm older.
Oh, old.
No, you've been officially old.
No, you just said he's old and Sorry.
Yeah, the was just my back creaking.
I think this one, it would look out of place in a city based on the scale. Like, I like the detailed building, but it's just too much, like, one building for the size. I don't know, it looks too tall.
Yeah, I think it'd be really nice, like, if you take one of the modulars, like the early modulars that didn't really have much in them.
Yeah.
And maybe use some of the ideas from this to build to, like, furnish one of the floors.
That would be good.
Because there's one of the modulars where literally the contents of one of the floors is like a couple of boxes with a tin of paint.
Yeah.
So you could take that out and use this to give that kind of cozy old person who's collected a lot of different stuff kind of feel to a room.
Yeah.
I think that would be nice. So it's using the ideas from it. I don't think we need the building itself, and therefore it wouldn't be worth getting the set.
Agreed.
Yeah, I do like this though. This is the thing. I'd like to have like a little row of these or something like that, which would, of course would eat up into your city like you wouldn't believe. But I do like it. I could use it as a sort of a template or some sort. I don't know. I kind of like it. The truck is cool. Yeah, I agree. I think it looks pretty cool. I could get the antique shop for my wife as she's turning 30 this year. She'd appreciate you saying that, mate. Antique shop just looks too American for me. Yeah, I can see that too. And Chris, renders may be amazing, but we're still likely to pick up the set. It looks great, but does need a closer look. Trevor says, I'm back. Had to take an important phone call. Good stuff. Good to have you back here, Trevor. It really is. Do check out the survey, folks, because we're about to hit 3 hours. We're about 5 minutes away from hitting 3 hours. But what we'll be doing now is going around the panel to find out what they're up to in the next coming week. Blimey, we're winding down after 3 hours. This is unbelievable. This is unprecedented. It really is. Carrie, one of the reasons we've cut some of the segments out tonight, as well as Gaz not being here, is that you guys are going to be in Reading tomorrow. I'm going to just see everybody, but you're going to actually display there for the weekend. So do you want to tell us a little bit about that and the Reading Brick Festival?
Reading Brick Show.
Oh, sorry, Reading Brick Show. No, you're quite right. It's not a brick festival. It is a brick show.
No. It's a great show. It's in a leisure centre. It's quite a big hall.
Yeah,
gets a bit hot in the summer, but
it's a slightly weird venue for setup.
Well, because you have to carry all your stuff.
So I mean, we will be getting up. Well, we will be leaving here at 6:30, getting there at 7:30, and then you're basically carrying the Lego through the leisure centre, like while avoiding kids who are running across to get to their swimming classes and stuff like that. So it's a really odd setup.
But that's only because we don't do it the day before. There is the option.
Yeah, there is.
But it's run by a family. There's the 2 kids involved as well, and they're a lovely family.
Yeah.
And it's just got a really nice family feel to it because of that, I feel. They look after you really well. Feed us good.
Yeah.
And it's just all in the one space. So you don't have to leave to see anything.
Yeah, and I would say out of all the shows, this one focuses more on the activities for the kids. So in the past, they've had remote controlled cars, they've had lots of different build activities, they've got the robot fighting, and so it gives you a really good family atmosphere to it.
I'd say it's a good day out for a family.
Yeah.
I think they got the balance right though, because there is enough for the AFOLs to see as well.
Yeah.
And there's always a decent number of vendors as well at Reading. So
yeah,
I think it's a good all-rounder show.
I think so too, actually. I'm looking forward to going to it. It's not a million miles away from me. It's an hour and a half from where I live. How long does it take you guys to come up there from Southampton?
It says about an hour, so hopefully the traffic won't be too bad that time of the morning. So
yeah, 6 o'clock, it should be pretty good. You guys avoid the M25 altogether, don't you? You don't need to go that way.
Reading, we just take the M3 for a bit, don't we? And then hike off at some point. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll follow the sat nav.
Yeah. I'm this year though. Last year I parked outside the leisure centre. I was really lucky. I just drove in after queuing up for a little while, and I got a spot as someone was coming out. But this time I'm going to park up in the Asdas, which I think you can park there for a few hours.
Right. We're told not to park there because we're there obviously all day.
You're there all day, yeah. But I will buy something from Asda's as well, because they normally do pretty good Lego deals. Just saying. So I'm going to do that. Okay, and you guys are going to be streaming. Are you going to get back in time for Sunday?
Yeah, I hope so, because we've got to put our kids to bed. So
yeah,
it'll be fine. I think I don't know what time it finishes. We keep forgetting to look at the logistics side of things, and just it'll be fine.
Love it.
Like winging it.
Very good too. Now, talking of streaming this weekend, then TJ, are you going to be streaming this weekend?
Oh yes. There's a lot this weekend. So
really,
tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central. I think that's 6 p.m. your guys' time. Yeah, I think. I don't remember. Tomorrow we'll be clicking bricks. We'll be covering the May releases, and that'll be with Amber Lyle and with special guest none other than Tech, Planet Tech.
Oh,
We're gonna have
he'll be-
Planet Tech on.
Yeah, yeah. So he'll be helping us cover all the Star Wars releases and talking about that stuff. So that'll be on both YouTube and Twitch, and you can always catch the replays on YouTube if you are busy during the time of the live. So you can find out what is coming out and GWP's offers and things like that. We'll be discussing it all.
Very
and
cool.
then Sunday should be Bricking with Friends over on Fat Blondie's channel. And that'll be, I think that's 1 p.m. Central, and so that's 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm trying to do time zones in my head, and it's not working today. But yeah, we'll be having that. That's with Fab, and that's with One Brick Stud out there in the chat. And then I will be back on my normal Monday night stream at 7 p.m. Central, and I'll hopefully be finishing this, which I've been working on for a couple weeks now.
That is a
Ultra Combiner
big
Yeah.
mech.
Yeah, so I've got the jet portion done, I've got Ryu done, I've got Zane done. I just have to finish this this vehicle in the back.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I got one bag of that done last week, so I'm hoping to finish it.
Yeah. Are you enjoying that build? I mean, that is quite
Yeah.
the big mech, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a nice build. It's nice having the vehicles all separate, and I'm looking forward to combining them all together. Yeah.
Very, very cool. Folks, we've got 49 votes at the moment on the survey. Come on, I need one more of you to make it up to the 50. It helps with calculations. What can I say? It really does. Madlib, well, are you going to be streaming this weekend? Little Dicky Bird tells me you might be.
Yep. Well, yeah. Me and Nicole will be streaming tomorrow from 1 p.m. UK time. We're going to be doing the Shire and the GWP that came with it. So it's going to be a longer stream. Don't know how long. We'll see. Find out. Yeah, we're just going to pop over onto Twitch. I think it's going to be a Twitch exclusive. We'll do a Twitch co-op stream for me and Nicole.
Cool.
And then on Monday, I'll be back doing the third of the dioramas because I'm doing the second one now. So that's how far I've got so far.
Oh, there we go.
The trash compactor.
I really like this one. This one's a very cool one.
Yeah. So this is.
Have you found it so far?
It's good. I like it. I think it's a good representation of the scene, and I like the characters you get with it. And Nicole did say that she opened the back door on hers because otherwise you have to put these guys behind, and you don't see them.
Yeah.
If you have it on display, so I might just put them in the room. You know, why not? Yeah, but I've just got the one side wall to build, and then it'll be finished. So I've on the last bag now, and then on Monday I'll be doing the next one, which is I'm looking at my sets up there.
Look up in the sky.
Look at the sky. Honestly, I have to look at the top of the pile. What's the next one?
He's flexing. He's flexing to us, folks. That's what it is. He's just flexing to us. What is at the very top and what's at the very bottom?
At the very bottom is the UCS Falcon.
Nice.
And the UCS Hogwarts Express. At the very top, because I put them on there so I could get access to them easier, are the other 5 dioramas I've got to do, which I'm doing like as a series. So, yeah. It's the trench run. Trench run's next. Yeah.
Oh, the trench run. Yeah, that's a good one. That is.
I'll be doing that Monday. Yeah.
Very good. Madlib Monday. What time are you streaming on Monday for that one, Mad?
6 p.m. UK.
6 p.m. UK. Good stuff. I like that because that's nice and early days. It's a really nice one to sort of get home and turn it on and kind of get into it, so to speak. Love it. Okay, good stuff. Also, as well, I just want to say thank you as well for Nicole for being in early on. Hopefully, techie issues will be resolved by tomorrow. Now, the survey, folks, asking. We've got new Fortnite sets arriving in August and June. Don't forget they're coming out in June as well. But which ones are you most excited for? The Durr Burger. Well, that's an interesting one. Came joint first with the Mecha Team lead, both on 37%. That's unusual. Then we got the in kind of second place, I guess. Colombo on 80 with 14%. I think he said 89%. Then that would have been a landslide. And then we got Peely and Sparky's Camp coming in kind of third or fourth, depending on what your point of view is. With just 10%. I get it. I kind of get that. But yeah, the Durr Burger and the Mecha Team Leader definitely my favorite two takeaways from that as well. Otherwise, folks, I just want to give a big thank you as ever for Madlib being here, the Brickbods being here as well. Brickbods, I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. That's going to be fun. TJ, thank you so much for being on as well tonight. And just before we do go, I just want to say a big thank you as well for Roger for being at Brickslopes, Colorado, and just showing us around, giving us a tour of that on its kind of maiden voyage, which was bloody exciting. And of course, seeing Cody Motoito, that was really cool. But don't forget, folks, as always, London Calling just would not be London Calling if it wasn't for you lovely lots out there. The likes of Cy O'Connor, Baboo was out there as well. We had Matt the Mellish. We had Saliscape out there as well. Mayo was out there. KO was out there. He's always out there. Love a bit of the old KO. Sure, Bricks a lot. He was there as well. Trevor from Bricksplorian was out there too, all the way from Chicago. Then we had Steph was out there. One Brick Stud, Lego TMB, Brandon Smith, and of course the brightest Wix Bricks. Now, if you take three things away from this stream tonight, folks, take away these. First of all, please do check out Shy Time is My Time's new video. It discusses are Lego conventions worth it? And also as well, secondly, if you go to any Lego conventions this weekend, do me a little favor, send me the pictures, DM me or email me over at londonbridgebricks@gmail.com. And also, Lego, it really is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you out there are too. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Good night. Bye.